Happy weekend, everybody. Look at all those Trent assist emotes. I was going to say emojis. I sound like a granddad when you say things like that. Are those emojis? Hello, everyone. Good morning. Happy weekend. Have some of that froth. Have a look at that. Hello, Clates. How are you today? Did you sleep well? I did, thank you. Oh, no. Did you? How did everyone sleep? Let's check in. Yeah, no, I slept all right, thank you. It's always nice when it's the weekend, isn't it? I always sleep better. Corner taken quickly, Origi. It's a good emote, isn't it? That is a good emoji. How are we doing? Trail the Third, Sinks, Mr. Cop, Nopfler. Thank you very much for the... How many months was that? 39 months from Nopfler. What a legend. As seems to always be the case. Only slightly outbid there by Gambling with 47 months. Gambling, thank you very much for the 47 months. He says, good day, chat. Admin, how are we doing? Slept okay? Think I slept too much? Can you sleep? I guess you can, to be fair. What kind of FM player sleeps? Yeah, that is true. That is true. One that you should sleep. You should sleep. It is good for you. A lot on the docket this morning. What does a lot on the docket mean? But yes, I've moved the room around. Do you like it? You could. I say that as if I've really moved the room around. I've turned my shirts around so that I could fit my AC unit next to the window. So we are now fully AC'd up again in here, which is why I've got a hoodie on inside, even though it's quite warm outside. It's just lovely, and the temperature's perfect. Although it's off now, so it might get warm soon. Havarian, welcome in. Love your videos on YouTube. Welcome to the Twitch stream. We appreciate you being here. We really, really do. I hope you're well, my friend. One more game there. That is a thing, isn't it? It is a thing. Speaking of which, I've actually been really enjoying playing this game. So, like, I like... off street. We're nearly at January, so I've got us to the transfer window because we love transfers in this stream. So we've done about almost half of the season, which I'll obviously catch you up on, and we'll play some games today. I reckon we might be able to finish the season this weekend. Obviously, we didn't stream last weekend for unknown reasons, but we'll be streaming this weekend. Ken Belly, I reckon your name is Ben. I'm going to do some investigative work there. I reckon your name is Ben Kelly. Thank you very much for the prime. I appreciate it. Welcome to the team. Cheers. Cheers. 10 seasons at Atletico. You must have like 5 league titles. We haven't got 5 seasons at Atletico, though. We've got not 0.5 seasons at Atletico.
Oh, thank you.
Gambling Blues gifted a tier
Spot
1
on.
sub to Havarium.
Smart me.
They had given
Smart
91 gift subs in the
Hey,
channel.
Gamblers gifted a sub over to Havarium as well. See, it pays. If you come in and you're just nice and you say, I'm new here. This is an accepting community. Clate community. Horrible, horrible word. Ollie, welcome in, buddy. You may get gifted a sub. Why not? Why not, right? We've got some very, very generous people here. Gambling's gifted 91 now. Outrageous amount. Thank you, buddy. How you doing, TJ? Welcome in, Wilco. How are you doing, Ollie French? Hope you're well, my friend. Yeah, there's the journey. This is a Journeyman save. I think I will do like a video, almost like... not quite a movie, but like a real an overview video, because I have all the streams, so I've got all of the footage and I've got loads of the save files and stuff. So I was thinking that I was like, I need to, not yet, because we haven't won anything. Like, we haven't won the Champions League yet, basically. And at that point, I think we will do like an overview video. I think that could be fun. Riadinho, welcome in. Is this a new account or is this a different Riadinho? Welcome though. Hope you're good. Sodixie, hope you're well. Good morning. Good morning. Clate's Unity, nearly. Is it Clate Unity? Close though, not flow. Nearly works, doesn't it? New account, I thought it might be. Andy, good morning, my friend. Welcome in. It's a delightful decaf coffee, everyone. I'm still on the decafs, by the way. I had one coffee the other day, which I forgot. I was in a hotel and just made myself a coffee on the machine. Then it wasn't decaf. I was like, oh yeah, forgot I was doing that. But I was fine, so that's good. No head explosions. But this Valvertizer decafs, honestly, get on it. If you're not on it, get on it. Everyone bought their significant other a Valvertizer, right? If you did, go start making yourself coffees in there. They're really, really nice. Just with like, what's it called? Instant coffee, but they actually taste nice and are nice when you put them in a Valvertizer. Top tip. Right. Should we get into the game? Because why not? Bet you nearly died after that singular standard coffee. I did nearly. I had a real panic. Yeah, no, yeah, you're right. You're right. That is very dramatic, wasn't it? Right, chat. Let's play the game because, I don't know how long we're going to be streaming today. We've got loads. Oh, by the way, I didn't even show you. Look who's here. Look who's here. Penny. He's got some ear movement going on. We'll have a look at that, Wilco. I feel like we should have a quick chat about some of that stuff. I did just record a video now, by the way. Should we do the whole stream like this, where I'm out of focus, but Lenny's in focus? I feel like everyone's on board with this as an idea. Lenjamin, that's him. I did just do a video where I talked about some of the FM stuff. So, into a bit more detail. But we can chat about that today for sure. I like it. I like the look of it. Did he eat? He did. Lenny, did you have some breakfast? I don't really know why he's like... That doesn't look as... Why is his head like dangling off the side? Either way, though. What a boy. What a good boy he is. Right. Sorry, everyone. I'm back in focus. It's me again. Football Manager. Boosh. Boosh. I don't think anyone says Boosh anymore. I feel like Bosch has taken over from Boosh. Bring it back, I say. We've got a youth intake preview. We've actually got 2 A players, which is quite nice. It's an average intake. I actually saw somebody post on Reddit the other day that they have a theory that you get better intakes. So say you have 2... I guess it just makes... It's not even a theory. It just makes complete sense. Either way, they were talking about if you don't have really good young players at your squad, you'll get better intakes. But I actually think you won't get better intakes. You'll just get more players that are considered A. Because these are just star ratings, aren't they, compared to the other players that you've already got. I've worked out why it works already immediately. Either way, we're getting a defensive midfielder who is an A rating, which is nice. And we have a striker that is an A rating,
X9.
which is nice. Lloydie! Thank you very much for the 9 months. Twitch baby. You know? Thank you very much. Appreciate it. You can have some sub mates. What a boy. 1, 2, 3 Lloydie with 9. Love. Oh, hype train. Level 2. Look at that.
Lee _
We're hyping.
G95 resubscribed.
Lee!
X38.
We're really hyping. Look at this. Is that what streamers say? We're really hyping. Lee, thank you for the 38 months. Even better. Very nice. Gambling makes a really good point here. We've got a defensive midfielder with an A rating. Is this the new Keith Pants? It might well be. He's got the potential to go far as well, which I think is a quite good one. The rest of it's rubbish. I guess there's a goalie that might be okay. But that's exciting. Goalkeeper equals not very good, equals the grandson of Ollie French, equals son of Ollie French Jr. Now you're talking. Also, I did censor that. You saw that. We may be having the return of Keith Pants and Ollie French Jr., which could be great to see. How do you feel your... Oh, the window's just open, by the way. What do I need? Centre mid. Sure. The window is open. We are also... I don't mean to get the chat up into a feeling of uproar and excitement. I wasn't the first person to swear. You weren't, Pav. You weren't. This is weird. But, quick reminder that Kylian Mbappe's contract is about to be one that you can approach to sign in 3 or 4 days. It expires in June this year.
Magical waffle
we
from
will soon be able to approach to
X17.
sign.
Morning Gaffer, morning chat.
I did also...
months, Pog.
Magical! Morning Gaffer, morning chat, 17 months. 17 months, non-peasant. Get in. Thank you, Magical Waffle. FM. What a guy you are. It's either me or you normally. It is one of you two, to be fair. So we could have a look at Kylian. I did have a look at the finances, by the way. They're not great. They're not amazing. It's a bloody long time. They're not amazing. The projection doesn't look like it gets much better either. Transfer debt is sort of bad. But Kylian, we'll see if he wants to join. I'm keen to add reinforcements. Literally, the next message in the news items is me talking about which positions I want to make signings for. It's not our money, is it? And we're doing all right, by the way. I should actually get you caught up with how the season is going, shouldn't I? We're doing all right. Here is the table. After 17 games, we are top of the league by 5 points. Barcelona, Real Madrid right behind us, as you would probably expect. 5 points, though. You saw a lot of the start of the season. You didn't see all of it. Jude Bellingham's got 10 goals, but Sousa's got 10. Andy Juve's got 9. From midfield as well. That's very good. I mean, both from midfield, though. That's pretty good. You Todd Bowley it. Exactly. It's not our money. We'll just Todd Bowley it. Sousa's got the best average rating. Guerrieri's got 7 assists. Guillermo's got 9 clean sheets in goal as well, near the top. Look who's at the top, though. will arm arrest.
Millie F resubscribed.
Annoyingly.
X16. Damn Daniel. Back at it again with the white vans.
Nice contemporary meme there. Very good, RMA. Thank you very much for the 16 months. Back at it with the white vans. That is ridiculous, but I thank you very much. Welcome back. I'll show you the results here. Let me move out of the way slightly. We have won lots of games. We did draw to Benfica. We did beat Sevilla 8-0 recently. We are in 2033. What are those? You have to buy a new shed. Enjoy. You have to B&Q. You've been B&Q. We've won a lot of games by a lot. Look, we beat. I think. Which ones did we do? Like, I don't know where we left off, but it's been quite good. We've won a lot of games. Jury Seller scored goals and stuff. This guy keeps playing because I've promised him to play. So it's all good. Yeah, throwback. I like it. Most recently, we won 8-0. 2 goals from Iriarte, 2 from Rugland, 2 from Sosa, and then Deronza and Rago. In terms of the squad, we've got some thinking to do for January. And that is, do we sell João Rago? Because Newcastle want him. And he's 28 and he's real. And he's very good. And if he does go, we will need to probably sign a centre mid because we are running low on centre mids. Oh, Jury Seller's back from an injury. Jury Seller, by the way, still going strong. He's got 6 goals, 4 assists. If you know the guy from the commercial, can you get 20% off? Ridiculous. Don't know who that was. I don't know who you're talking about. Also, Moreira's wanted by Newcastle. And he's also real and on 300k a week. Like, I would like to sell both of these now that the window's open. In fact, I might even just see. No, there's not. Just going to see if Newcastle would bid, but they haven't. So yeah, we're going to chill. We're going to play some games. We're going to have a little chat. It's going to be a lovely time for everybody involved. Don't know how long we'll go for today, but we'll find out. Jury Seller bought from courtrooms, banned from courtrooms worldwide. Of course he is, yes. How you doing, Ren? Welcome in, buddy. We got a hype train level 3. Actually, we got the hype train level 2. We got 54% level 3. Who's that? A Nigerian lad can go to any of those teams. Yep. We are talking about the B&Q advert again. Of course we are. It doesn't take long to come up, does it? I wasn't in a B&Q advert. Okay. Is King Lenny on the beanbag? Is King Lenny in the beanbag? Of course he is. Look at him lounging. Look at him lounging. He is, yeah. Morning, Tom. How are you? Hope you are well. I recorded a video this morning. You'll be delighted to hear. Injury 1 to 2 days. Who's this guy? You still get 25... Right. No. I don't get 25% off at B&Q for being in an advert. And no, I don't. I wasn't in an advert. Despite that one YouTube comment. Okay? He is looking very chill. He does always dangle his head off the side. He sits on lies in the most uncomfortable looking positions. But he must love it. He's also, because he's just got such a big head, he's always constantly looking for like a chin rest. Like if you put your hand out next to him when he's sat there, he'll just go and put his chin on it. Like loves a chin rest. Tonsillitis slowly getting better. It does take a while sometimes, doesn't it? Fingers crossed that does sort itself out. Have you got like meds for it or anything? Are you just raw dogging it? That's not what people say. How goes the save? Feels like an age since I've dropped in. Yeah, it's good. We're currently winning La Liga. And it'd be lovely to go and get this title in the bank. And also the Champions League, which we are through. I think we are through, right? We're at least in the playoffs. So we're doing all right in it. You knew what I meant though, right? Yeah, I don't think doctors are giving that as a, oh, look, here we go. I can offer a contract. Am I doing this? You're on antibiotics. That's probably what the words I was looking for, really, wasn't it? Rather than, are you raw dogging it? Right. Mbappe. Oh, look who else is available on free. Daniel Garvin. Ollie French. Like saying raw dogging wasn't on my FM bingo card. Yeah, fair. That's understandable that it wasn't. Pavio Silva's on there as well. And then this topic guy is actually a real player. Should we see what he says? He's not interested. He's not interested. My client would be extremely interested in joining the club, but he feels that the club lacks the financial muscle to be able to meet his contract demands. You're not wrong. What is my wage? Hang on a minute. I'll try again now. What about now? What about now? No, still no? Okay. Yeah, imagine a doctor saying it like that. That's a shame. That is a shame. Right, you guys, you're gonna expire, are you? Are you good at your jobs though? Because otherwise, I will let you expire. You're very adaptable, but you're not very good. Decision is, oh, delay decision. Ortega, you're an under-19s fitness coach. You're all right. Fernando's a manager of the B team. Castañeda is a rubbish physio. Goni is a rubbish physio. They can all leave. What teams is Clates managed in the Journeyman save? Tubbs! Exclamation mark Journey. I actually don't even know if that's quite the... Is that the right one? Something like that. Yeah, exclamation mark Journey. There you go. Those are the clubs managed. Calafea, AIK, Venezia, Anderlecht, Feyenoord, and Atlético Madrid. Oh, we got the Super Coppa coming up soon. Oh, and also, there's been some big managerial moves that you guys have missed. Manchester United sacked Emery. We could go and take the United job. I'm not going to, because we need to stay here for a little bit, though, don't we? There's some dumb trend about raw dog and flights. I did see that, Gambling, yeah. Just watching the flight map, right? What's the longest flight you'd consider raw dogging if you had to? I don't think I could. I've got the attention span of a TikTok obsessed teenager. It's dreadful. I can't do the washing up without putting something on. I need to put something on. You know, and that's like a saying that actually exists. Yeah, I'll do that. Let me just put something on. Awful. Sit and eat my dinner without putting something on. Sit down and do this without putting something on. Just put something on. I don't know why I'm doing that accent. I don't know. But yeah, Napoli also sacked their manager who was... I can't remember. Not you. Because you've been there for a day. Ugar Elibol. Oh, he's a new gen. Weird. You're cooked. My brain is cooked for sure. Yep. Hold that Al Bozo. Sorry. What? I have to put something on when I'm eating. If I don't, there's a solid chance I end up choking on something. Fair. Okay. Do they still have Cavaradonna? Yeah, they actually do. He's their captain. 32. He stayed there for his entire career. Played 368 games for them. Fair enough. That's cool. All right. Anyway, United sacking their manager is quite fun. That is the type of job that we could take next, isn't it? Not that I don't want to move yet. Champions League is like on the agenda at this stage, isn't it? Valencia also is playing a lot more games, mainly as a winger and mainly off the bench, but is actually playing now. I don't know if that's going to help him develop at all, but just heads up. Pat Painter's playing every game. Update-wise on Cherky, do you remember if he plays 25, they sign him for like, we get an extra 25 million or something. He's played 15. I think it's only league games that count, right? So it's 15. He needs 10 more games and we get to sign him. Last time I didn't, I choked on a beef enchilada and almost died. Well, I'm glad you made it work and made it through. Tubbs, congrats. How you doing, JP? Welcome in. Good work, Arna. He felt threatened. Yeah, leg breaking coming. I hope not for Cherky. That'd be a shame. 72 million's a war crime. I know. The fact that we're getting... I think we're getting 60 million. No, we're getting 72 million back for him, I think. It's just basically getting all our money back, which is weird. Oh, I just signed someone, by the way. That I can't even remember doing this, but we did this ages ago. Valderrama has come in from Brazil. He's just got potential. I don't remember doing this one, but he's got good value. This was lined up ages ago. He's only 18. So he's in. I'm actually going to try and find him alone, but we'll see. Otherwise, he'll play for... Can I make him available for the B team? Maybe I'll put him in the B team so he plays football for them. Yeah, let's do that.
Resubscribed X40. Yo, Clates Pine Clatesless.
Yo, Clates. Fogman, thank you for the 40 months. Just read numbers wrong. Random South American just lands in the club. I know that feeling. It does, doesn't it? It's just the thing that happens when you play this game. You're like, oh yeah, I did that. Don't remember doing it, but yeah, that makes sense. Isn't Valderrama the Scorpion Kick keeper? Yeah, not this one. That is a different one. But yeah. Such a shame that that Scorpion Kick was after the ball was dead. That would have been iconic. I mean, it was iconic anyway, wasn't it? But yeah. Yeah, Valderrama new gen. This keeper's annoying me. In fact, I should do the rest of these trainings. I need to be vigilant with my training and my praising. This is how you build a team of worldies, everybody. Make sure you praise the training. Look at the development of Kotric. What a player, by the way. What's my nobility now? Gold. I don't know what that means. How's today's session? Yeah, good. Thank you, JP. What about you? How's your Saturday morning? I like signing them at 16, then 2 years later, they just roll up to breakfast in July. 3 new players in their positions later. Exactly full send. I'm pretty sure... Well, I obviously signed him when he was... I don't even know if I signed him. I guess I did. Maybe Atletico did that before I was there. Oh, no, that was Rene Higuita. Yeah, Higuita. Valderrama was the big hair. Yeah, you're right. Escarela, look at the development. Look at those lovely up arrows. Yeah, Bojan Kotric is so good. And getting better. How old is he? He's 25. So he's not got loads more growth than him, but he's very good. So's Dezeo. We've got a really good team. It's very difficult to argue that. I actually think, if you think back to how Juricella used to look, I think Juricella is becoming the player that we thought he might do. I think he's still got a long way to go, but that looks a lot better, I think, than which is what you'd hope for. But, you know, it's good to see it's actually happening. Benzia's really wanted, by the way, this centre-back. He's got no wanted sign now, but he was wanted by loads of teams. PSG was one of them. You could win the Champions League in a season or two. I think we can. I think we could win it this year. I don't think we will because Football Manager, but there is a chance, yeah. We've got a squad that's surely up there. Got great players. Telling them that fans aren't allowed in the training centre, then he tells you signed him 2 years ago. Oh, yeah, yeah. You're not allowed. Why are you here? Get out. You signed me. Did I? That is a real shame. I wish you could look back. I mean, that is a real bugbear, actually, of mine. I want to know what he looked like. Like, where is he? I want to be able to click here and see what his profile looked like on a different date. Like, give me, on the development tab here, give me a drop down here where you can filter this by date, and I can go back to a different date and time, and it shows me what his profile looked like then. And it'll give me like down 3 or an up 3, and it will show me the I mean, we've got progress here, but this is just by like the star progress, which means nothing. And we've got like the development of like the attributes where you look at what the progress here. But this is a rubbish screen. Wait, I swear that's a feature. No, this is the feature. This is attribute changes all time, but it doesn't show you by how many, or like it just looks like this. It's just not very good. Isn't there a progress and you change it by year? No. You change it by all time and last month. That's your only 2 options. And this doesn't really have... I want to see his profile, what it looked like. Not like where it's gone up and things. I know that this exists, obviously. But basically, I want this, but in much more detail. And this only shows me, look, since I got him in August when I signed him. Whereas actually, I've been his manager since 2030. So I want to, like, I should know everything about him, even though this is only showing me since he's been at Atletico, if you know what I mean. It just seems really... The fact they've got a whole data hub and things, it seems this is quite limited. But I guess it's a lot of information for the game to be storing, which is why it's not in the game, isn't it? But yeah, either way, I think the whole idea of the game for lots of people is getting those players and developing them, the youth development side. And I think more detail on that, I think, is something nobody would disagree with. Bellingham's won FIFA Best Men's Player. Who's your best player? Probably MDZ. Maybe Sousa, the striker. I'll show you them both once this loads. It's either this guy in midfield, Michael DeZeo, Mickey D. Just very good, to be honest. Just very, very good. Or, thank you, you're welcome. Or Sousa, the striker, has got to be up there, actually. Goal scorer. He's got 10 and 13. He got 26 and 29 at Feyenoord. I wish we could have that progress screen on anyone we are actively and consistently scouting. Yeah. And then the more you scout, the more like detailed it becomes, and the more accurate it becomes, or something. That could make, yeah. See if they're actually getting better. Both look like 170 PA players, maybe a bit more. You'd imagine so. You imagine their CA must be pretty high by now, considering their values and things. We've got like lots of other really good players, like Sosa's up there as well. We've got some good ones. This Kotric we said before. Gurrieri. I feel like we sleep on Gurrieri quite a lot, don't we? So good. Obviously, ignore who's playing, because this is me like rotating through the season. That's not necessarily our first team. I'll show you what the first team is now. We'll play it. Let's pick it. Mickey D. All right, we've got Osasuna. In fact, I also just breezed past loads of this stuff here. Mbappe still going strong then. Will you talk to me now? Oh, that's different. No, he says no. They want 13 mil though to sign him now. That's gone down, hasn't it? What if I sell some players, Mbappe, then would you sign for me? Who got into our... Oh, FIFA Pro Team of the Year. Sousa was on the bench. That's nice. Ricardo Vasquez, he's so good. Mbappe, Player of the Year. Junior Krupi and Matthias Tell. Cool. Right, let's pick a team. We are away at Osasuna. Guillermo, Matteo, Benzia. I see I've promised match time to this Iriarte, which is why he's starting and not Lucaran. Where is Lucaran there? I don't know if I want to play him in every game though, especially away games. I think I might leave him on the bench today. Jalrego had to play in midfield because De Gea was knackered. These two are first choice too though. That way round. Sosa on the right. Escarela's tired, but I've also promised these two game time. So, you got Madrid next. Yeah, we probably need to be a bit careful then, don't we? It's in the cup though, which I'm less worried about. Nasty. Let's play. Oh, I've also said to Ostaveba that I'll sort out a loan for him. Kotric and Rugland did score twice in the last game, so I am going to play him. I think we're going to do this, which means Gurrieri on the bench. And obviously some other good players on the bench. Juri Seller can actually come back to the bench now. We've got two centre-backs, so you can come off. Yeah, let's do that. Juri Seller just back from injury, so not fully match sharp. So we'll keep him on the bench for this one. All right. Lots of players lacking match sharpness, actually, because I think they've had injuries. Hopefully it doesn't... That is the type of thing that can affect you, isn't it? But we'll see. We will see. Bloom, bloom, bloom. Would be nice to go and win the Super Copper, I suppose, but I don't think it's top of the agenda.
Oh, thank you.
James
Hey,
_
James!
C resubscribed X24, not a peasant.
Indeed, absolutely not a peasant. Welcome back, James. Appreciate it. How long does it take for you to play a season? It varies, Trailman, to be honest. Go on, Rugland. It varies. Depends how good the team is. If the team's good, you breeze through really quickly because you win games. If the team's a bit rubbish, you chop and change and it takes longer. Nicky! How you doing, my friend? 38 months from you as well. Thanks for the resub, team. I appreciate it. Right, Sousa's taking a corner. Lucaran's there. Lucaran's there. It's off the bar. We've hit the crossbar twice in the first 20 minutes here. Terrifying. How are you both? James, Nicky, BLS. Let's bring you into that as well.
BLS
42 months.
122 resubscribed X42.
42 months. How are you, team? Thanks for the resubs. I really appreciate it. I would also appreciate us scoring a goal here, please. But is that Julian Alvarez? I assume so. Another corner. This might be our best route to goal in this game. Head it in, Lucaran, please. He's not won the header. Kotric has it, though. Rugland. Sousa might be offside. Kotric has scored. Flag is maybe up. Well, the flag's not up, so I think this is on. Can't believe they're getting rid of shouts in FM25, man. Yeah, people are very upset about that, aren't they? I'm not that upset. They felt a little bit gamey and a bit spammy for me anyway. I don't know. People's opinions are people's opinions. Is that a big deal? Do people really think it is? I just shout the wrong ones all the time anyway. That is true, Ollie. That is true. Like, I think it'd be nice if you could have something it feels now you haven't really got anything to be able to like directly influence what's happening on the pitch as your manager. Oh yeah, I used it all the time, but I actually quite like the idea of not having to use it all the time. You used it all the time because you're just spamming it because you're like, I have to do this because if I don't, I feel like I'm not doing everything to win the game. But sort of at the same time, I'm like, it's a bit gamey. Press this button, get them all go green. Press the button, get them all go green. Press button, go all get them go green. Are they not green? Hang on a minute. Let me press button, let them go green. That's all. That's how I feel about it. See, that was because I pressed shout anyway. And also, notice, this is why they're getting rid of it, by the way. I've pressed praise there. None of them have reacted to my shout. About a minute, 30 seconds has gone by. That shout won't be implemented in the game until the game stops, until after this stoppage now where they work out if this is going to be a goal or not. Then they'll receive my shout of praise. Now, actually, they've scored a goal, so it's out of date already now, which is what it doesn't work properly, which is why they've actually got rid of it. Until it works properly, it really is pointless being in the game. Yes. So now look, the goal's been disallowed. And then once I go off this now they've all gone lovely and green, or like Andre's just reacted to my shout look and gone green after the stoppage. So it doesn't even work properly anyway. I used it all the time. I actually felt like I was doing something. Sad days. Yeah, I don't think it's that sad though. I don't know. People have different opinions, I guess. After the play happens. Yeah, exactly. And feeling like you're actually doing something, you're not really. You're not doing loads. Like they get a little tiny bump of their in-game morale. It's not morale, sorry. It's their... Is it their morale? Because actually, it's this smiley face here, but it's not like their overall morale, because these change. And Miles tweeted saying that it's not called morale. Like, what, it doesn't impact their morale, which is a weird tweet. But anyway, body language. It's their body language, isn't it? Sorry, yeah. So you get a tiny little bump on that, and then it goes immediately back down anyway. I don't think it's as influential as people like to think it is either at the same time. Yeah, exactly, JP. You shout it, then they score a goal, then they're like, why are you still encouraging us? We've just scored. You idiot. Like that. They're going to score? Are they going to score? No, he's put it wide. We're not playing great here. I should probably shout at them. Durons has got horrible body language. Yeah, it's this that's impact, isn't it? Not morale. You're right. Durons are off then, and let's bring Jury on. Encourage seems like a good shout now. You think so, but it's not. Oh, 100% gambling, yeah. 100%. A lot of people love to click buttons, though. And a lot of people, if you don't click buttons, and that's what they do, think you're not doing the right things, when some of the things they're doing... Oh, my word. What is that goalkeeping? We take it. We've scored a goal. They're going to check this one as well. Every time the ball's been in the net, there's been a check. Which is odd. It's been given, though. That doesn't even work properly either. That might be a skin thing, though. What has the keeper done here? Just come out and flapped at it, and Sousa's headed it in there. Nice. Right, 2-0. We should be all right to win this game, despite not playing great here, then. Yeah, people get weird about button clicking. You're not clicking buttons, you are... 2 months for people to overreact to a few screenshots. Yeah, in a big way. Not people in this chat, by the way. X.com was a minefield of people overreacting the other day, though. Like, I can sort of I get it, though, with some of them. Like, I know why they're overreacting. I don't know why they're overreacting. I know why they're reacting in that way. Is that they see the... Like, they see it and they think, oh, does this mean this? Like, does this mean they're gaming or, like, aiming the game now towards console players? And then instead of thinking, oh, I wonder if it's that, they say, that is exactly what it is. And that's not, you can't just decide that you're 100% sure of something based on something that you've theorized. That's a good save. Nah, X would never, yeah. One of those, we'll be fine keeping it, won't miss it being gone. Yeah, with shouts and things, yeah. Like, I think if they worked properly, and if them taking it out of the game now to make it work properly, and it comes back and it works properly equals that's a much better thing. Exactly, yeah. Relax, it'll be fine. Change is different. Jump into conclusions on social media, yeah, in a wild way. Funny. I'm quite excited. I actually don't think it even looks that bad. I think the thing that people are getting their flaps in a fiddle about, what is that saying? What is that saying? That is definitely not what I meant. Let me find it. Let me find what I mean, just to show you what I'm talking about. That needs unpacking. They're what now? I don't think it does. Right. Development update. So people getting really upset about this. Let's talk about it briefly. Basically, they've not read any of this. And then they've looked at the screenshots, which is fine. And they've looked at, say, this one, which, if I zoom in on it a little bit, they've looked at it and thought, that looks like a tablet game. Or that looks like console. Or that looks like blah, 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 blah. Like, which I kind of get, in that some of it does a little bit, and it looks like you've got, like, your, like, bumper things here, which, if it is, that's sort of fine. But I don't think this looks that bad. And the thing that I think is making people think it is that this screen is obviously on a really, like, low-res screen, / it's in their, like it says here, this is in their design files and not on an actual PC monitor or a proper monitor. Like, it's a massive work in progress thing. This will be scaled up to fit people's screens. This looks like Football Manager, like, 24 if it was on a laptop, and you see it's like clearly a tiny screen, which people are then thinking that that's what the game is. It looks like this, when no, this is literally just what this particular one. This looks more simplified than anything. I don't even think it does. I think I think if someone showed you now a laptop screenshot, they go, that's a simplified version of the game. It looks like touch. Whereas really, it won't be. There's a lot of information on this screen. And actually, I think it's just organized in a better way. I like it. Like, you've got everything you need here, and you don't just have a spam of, like, emails. Instead, you've got, like, all of your game in one place. You've got your portal here, which is where your, like, messages are. You've still got your tabs for different places. I like this. Looks like you can now go, like, you'll be doing things in different places. Like, you need to go and do a press conference, so you'll be in the press conference place. How are you doing, my posh British friend? I mean, that's a terrible way of starting. I'm definitely not posh. You can't expect these people to actually read. There is that, isn't there? You move the tabs from the side to the top, otherwise it's not that different. It's not that different, is it? Especially if you then... I think if this was in a proper resolution, people would be all fine with it. Anyone who wants unnecessary complexity is a lunatic. Also, that's true. Like, I like it when it was really mangled and I couldn't understand what I was seeing. No, you just don't like it being different, I guess. Right? And also, I like this. What is wrong with this? I don't understand what people... Because it looks like a different game, I guess. You sound posh. I'm not posh. All right, Sam, I don't know who you are. Just coming in calling me posh. Just like, stop. Looks clean, to be honest, but I'm too used to the FM23 one. I think people are used to it. I think that's what it is. They're just used to the old... like the old thing, and they're just not willing to, like, think about it. The fact you get 2D, by the way, in here, I said you've just come in today, Sam, is what I mean. People really didn't like the 2D thing. The fact you got 2D on your, like, your home screen when you're not in a highlight, I think is great. I said this, all the images we've seen so far, but you look better in normal res. I play in, so it'd be better in that res. Exactly, 100%. You try so hard to ignore that. I just, like, yeah. If there's a combination of 2D and 3D during a match, it'll be very handy for tactic building. For sure, you can kind of see what's going on in the build-up, and then you get into your highlights. This is good. I like it. Anyway. And I think, yeah, if you scale up the resolution, people take away all of those initial... I think people just jump to, it looks like console because of the res, rather than because of actually what's on the screen. In my opinion. Anyway. How dare you enjoy change? I know people don't like change, which I don't know. I don't really know why people weren't expecting the change, because we've known for ages it's on a new engine, etc., right? Either way. Right, we're 2-0 up here. Let's finish this game. The 2D in between matches is the best feature for me. I think that might be my favourite thing too. Foden playing all right at left wing is the biggest problem in that. Yeah, that was an oversight by them, I think. People don't like change. Give them a chance to gauge community feedback. Only June. It's literally June, yeah. The game's not even built yet, I don't think. My only worry is how much of the custom graphic stuff is unavailable next year. I don't think there'll be any of that pumped stuff. At least, Unity's pretty moddable, right? At least immediately, we are going to have to wait for new skins and all those things. It might not even be possible. Completely new engine, we are going to be... It's going to be a real worry. So you better hope that FM are going to go and get every license, because I don't think we're going to be able to go and get like badge packs and things like that into the game at least for a couple of months or something, in my opinion. That won't go down well, but sort of has to be expected, I think, doesn't it? Big massive changes over the life of the game. Oh, there've been huge changes, yeah. If the game is on time, we are 120 days from the beta. It's actually not called the beta. Early access. But yeah, I guess so. What, end of October usually, isn't it? The fact they're doing, by the way, was it October into November? September into October? They're doing testing, aren't they? In that blog, it talked about you can sign up to come and be a tester in September into October. So that kind of gives you an idea of the timescale, doesn't it? Hold that gambling. Sorry, gambling. Yeah. As long as it is free on Game Pass, I don't mind. I should think so. They're very proud of their player based numbers, aren't they? And I think they put down a lot of those big numbers down to the fact that they've opened it up into places like different payment methods, things like Game Pass and things like the Apple one and Netflix, for example. So I'd imagine that that's something they would continue, yeah. If it's not a beta test, what are you testing? Is an early access test. I guess that would be a test. I think that's just a play test, they'd call it. But it would be the alpha. Yeah, they don't even call them alpha. I don't think they even call them alphas anymore, do they? It's like different builds of the game. We've won manager of the month. We haven't won player of the month. That'd be weird. I actually don't know what would happen with mobile. You'd think that they try and keep it as lined as possible. So with the new tiles and what they call tiles and cards, you'd wonder if those are kind of implemented as well. Okay, welcome, Ander Perez. Welcome. He's under 19s, fair enough. Miles hates the Greek alphabet. That's what it is. That is what it is, yeah. Right, we've got Real Madrid in 3 days. So let's make sure that we're all fit and ready for that one. It is a big game. Is it one leg or is it two? It's just one leg. Semi-final and then potentially a final coming up. I think it's straight after. We will see. How am I already untouchable, by the way? That's good. It's only been half a season. Painter played. Valencia played. I am worried. Rayan Cherki seems to have stopped playing for Milan. He's injured. That'll be why. Oh my... Okay, I saw. Oh my God, they've listed him. That's me. I've listed him. I'm an idiot. He's injured. He's got a groin strain. So that's, I assume, why he's not been playing. Can I see his... I can't see his form. I can see his loan report. It's actually maybe better. I see those break. Is that broken down by games? Yeah, it is. Doesn't show me where he's not. Oh, I can click on his form here. Oh, so he's... Maybe they've just not had a game. No, hang on. These are for me. Oh, there we go. Yeah, 2 games missed injured. There you go. Not quite a leg break. No, he's just got a groin strain. Can we see more with the youth setup? It's already better than other games, but could they do more? I think they could do more. Yeah. Triple, yeah. Even... I don't... loads they could do more of it, right? Thinking about which players you want to come into your youth intake. Can you go and talk to your youth, get your youth development, head of youth development, and go and talk to them about which types of players you want to focus on, these ones to be in the intake, and coming to you about these intake players, and talking to you about other teams have this players. Should you go and try and get buy players? I guess there's some legal weird things there, but there's loads you can do. Think about what real clubs do to like build up their academies. That's another one I don't get. The constant comparison to FIFA, EA, FC. I kind of understand it though. Like it's a football game and they've got a career mode and you become a manager in career mode. It's a completely different game. But I understand it. I think it's only natural that people do compare them though. Wolfsburg trying to sign Nicky Afro. Actually, no. Fulham trying to loan Nicky Afro. Nice improvement from Jury Seller. Love to see that. New Star Soccer is a football game. Yeah, and I think if people are saying things like, well, on New Star Soccer, you get to be able to do this. Why can't we do that on FM? And it's a genuinely good thing. Then I don't think that's completely unacceptable. You know what I mean? Didn't know I was in the game. You are, Nicky, yeah. Lots of you are. Lost my mind. Did you see that? It was like a Saudi team's Reece Nelson is about to retire. I love Football Manager. When you get to like 2033. Okay, Real Madrid. Lenny is snoring. He looks a bit more comfortable now though. So you agree we should be able to take bribes from shady men? Exactly. His head's hanging off the side a little bit less now. Your hero. I love how this song is on this playlist, by the way, for no reason whatsoever. It really does not fit with the rest of the songs. Mikel Antonio to Gremio, most FM transfer of all time, if it happens. Is that actually something that's being properly linked now? That is very FM, yeah. Ooh, I'm not going to accept this. He is interested in joining, though. Right, I've asked for 120 million. That's our main centre-back, so I'm probably going to say no to that. Hello, Klopp. What are you saying? Klopp credits Clates with brilliant work. Thank you, Jurgen. Let me say something back. I want to make friends with Jurgen. Look, he's friends with Arteta and Pep, apparently. And Ernesto Valverde. Do you think that the partnership with FIFA E competition is one step closer to a FIFA licence? I think it's a really good thing. I think clearly working alongside FIFA, I think is a big like step in the right direction. I don't know. Yeah, my relationship is fairly poor, which isn't great. I want to say some nice things about him. Build this up. I don't think that's the way that licenses are done. In that the way that Football Manager need them is they need league licenses so those leagues hold all of the licenses for all of the clubs that play in those leagues. So, and they're all individual bodies, irrespective of FIFA. So that's why the Premier League is different. That's why they've got like La Liga. That's why they've not got Serie A. I think is the one that is different in that I think individually Serie A teams have their own licenses, which is why we had things like Parthenope and Zebra, because they've been able to get lots of them, but not all of them. That's, I think, why. So I think even getting a FIFA license, you get like maybe that's you get things like a licensed World Cup perhaps, and if you're doing something called a FIFA E World Cup, you think that is definitely a step in the right direction of having the proper World Cup license in the game, isn't it? So hopefully, in the same way that you got like the Champions League, get the FIFA Club World Cup and things that way too, wouldn't you? I'm in 2035, just convinced 36-year-old Mbappe to come out of international retirement for one last World Cup showdown. Like it. Nice. How long have you been unbeaten for? Don't mention it. You never mention it. I also don't know. Since we lost to City in the Champions League in September. We haven't lost in the league yet, have we? So, 18 in the league. But now you've mentioned it, you know what's going to happen, right? Here we go. We play Real Madrid. It's not in the league, so that does make me feel a bit better. You're tired, which gives me a good chance to play you, actually. As I promised it. Oh man, my bad. I'm just saying, chat. If we lose this game, we know exactly who is to blame, okay? And it's not me for horrendous decisions in-game. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Who else have I promised game time to? Jury Seller I actually have, haven't I? Escaralia I have, but you're not fully fit. Can we do a bet, or is that match fixing? Now we know now we know we're going to lose. Not me, not Hermione, JP. Newcastle were in talks to Liverpool for Anthony Gordon, but wanted Quansah in return. That is wild. That is wild. The whole why it seems like Newcastle are I know there's loads of other teams that will supposedly have this PSR deadline. Feels like Newcastle are the ones that the vultures are all preying on right now. Other teams, I guess Villa have sorted it with the like Kellyman sale and things. I guess Everton have sorted it with all the diddles that they've been on. Was it those ones mainly, or are there any other clubs that need to sell basically? Newcastle just haven't really sorted it, have they? I think Minter's sale not going through has kind of ruined it for them. And I think Newcastle, weirdly, and this probably isn't fair, is that the diddles, yeah, you know, the diddles, is that I think Newcastle are under such close scrutiny because of the Saudi links. Leicester, true, but Leicester are also sorting that now with what's it called, the prom venue, Dewsbury Hall. That's going to box them off, I think, isn't it? Forest, who are Forest selling then? They probably just won't. They'll just probably take they'll break the rules willingly, sign a few more keepers, and then complain that everything's unfair and all against them, isn't it? You know, this is some type of conspiracy, is what they'll probably say. Have you been hanging around with Ned Flanders all week? Don't know what we're talking about. They are diddles, aren't they? They're diddling the system. Yeah, Newcastle, I guess maybe because they've got some of the better players is why, but I'm very into the Anthony Gordon thing, by the way. Very into it. I would be here for that. Which side do I play you on? The right. Anderson for Elanga. Just what? To diddle it, basically, yeah. Let's just do that. Let's just do that, team. Please don't diddle. Do you wanna make a new banana? Good luck. Thank you. We might need it because this Real Madrid team is ridiculous. Very, very good. We're very good as well, though. But they are very good. I think it's neutral, isn't it? This isn't at home. Bad luck to balance it out. Thank you. Not sure you needed to balance it out, but thank you. Right. Free kick as we take it into the Real Madrid half. Rugland goes very much backwards there. Iriarte. Good ball. Sousa's offside, I think. He's put it in the back of the net, but I think he's off. It's in Saudi. Oh, is it? Great. We've just had a random trip to Saudi in the middle of the season. David Guetta is the ref, and he's disallowed it. I think it's David Guetta. Yeah, David Guetta. Bellingham's injured. Tackle hard. They might score here. We've got the ball back. Good turn from Kotric, that. Got runners. It's a very good run all the way to the byline. All the way. De Gea. Oh, what a goal that is, Daronza. On the break. Kotric all the way down the left. De Gea assist. Beautiful. Literally just sprinted in a straight line all the way to the byline and just kept it in, look. Then found Daronza. The two midfielders combining. Love when we give people new names. What do you mean? It's David Guetta. Oh, look at the flares. I forgot the flares exist. That's fun. Yeah, DJing didn't work out. David Guetta also looks a bit like Luka Modric, so he could probably do a bit. Beware of the Real Madrid DNA, always, of course. Rugland. Daronza. Kotric. One effort. Wide. He's looked good so far, hasn't he? Oh, 6.6. Brilliant. Yeah, Real Madrid do have that DNA in the game as well, I feel. Like they'll just score 2 in added time and win. They've also got Kevin Ooms, which sounds like something out of The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. Yeah, Gail Platt, David Guetta, Luka Modric. Has anyone seen those 3 in the same room? Makes you think. Makes you think. But Bart Simpson saves. I basically did the Letitia meme there in real life. How's that not gone in? Bart Simpson Verbruggen has made 2 really good saves there, annoyingly. Morning, Lettuce. Exactly. We just aren't doing names now. Wow. New names are better than real names, aren't they? It is Bedia. Right. Time for Bedia. He smashed it through the keeper there. Great. 1-1. This guy, we looked at him before and he's very good. It's quite a simple goal. Just pass the free kick into midfield, just passes to him. He runs forward and smashes it through the keeper. Probably should do better than that, Guillermo. Look at the state of him, though. Jeez. Okay, we've had a good half here. We might go in 2-1 down because here come Real Madrid again. Keeper has claimed that one. We're going to play from the back. I like it. Kotric, just run straight all the way down the line. Not sure about that pass. Weird. This is a really long highlight. This is goal one way or the other. I don't know which way yet. It's to us. It's to us. 2-1. Lovely. It was clearly going to be a goal, wasn't it? What a ball this is by Sosa picks it up. Look at the ball he plays across. Slide rule. That's a beauty. 2 of them could have got on it. Nice. Right, half-time we lead. Good stuff. Good morning, Beyond. Welcome in. We need more possession. High expectations, you see. All right, back to the keeper. A third goal might give us... Go on, then. Sosa's nicked it. Go on, then. Don't do that. Baby-legged it. He's baby-legged it. Kotric is actually on a 6.3. I feel like he's been really good, and he's on a 6.3. Like, in the engine, he looks really effective. Like, he was involved in the build-up to that goal. He basically set up the first goal. I'm going to have to probably take him off. Let's do Escarella on. It was a diddle of a shot, it was. Dribble of a shot. Let's also do Jury on. He's our boy. Corner to them. I've cancelled it. Nice. Right, third goal here, please. The sub, Escarella, gives it away. We win it back. Deseo, just smash it in. Or you. It's got in! Off Kevin Ooms! We love it! Oh, it's a Zaire Emery own goal. I thought it was an Ooms own goal. I thought it was an Ooms goal. We've scored it's a very lucky goal, this is. We take it, though. Andre just drills it towards goal. I don't know if it's a pass or a shot. I think it's a pass. Zaire Emery stuck his foot out. It goes in. 3-1. Happy days. They've given it away again. Bart Simpson. Sousa. It's at the bar. Hang on a minute. The commentary said that skimmed the bar. It didn't skim the bar, did it? Is his name just Humes with a London accent? Ooms. Yeah, maybe. How do you think women's football saves YouTube and Twitch will be received by the FM community? I don't know. Gambling. I'm quite excited for them. I don't know. I hope... I imagine there'll be some resistance to it to begin with. I imagine, actually, look at the EAFC mod, like, way it was. People were really weird about it to begin with, and then sort of just got used to it, and then no one ever talks about it anymore. And I think it's a net positive. Like, and people are, like, in terms of opinion that people have on it. And also, yeah, the horrible people will be louder about it, won't they? Never append that. No, it was given. Hopefully it's too little too late, but here comes Jude Bellingham with one leg. Guillermo goes the wrong way. I am quite excited for it. Bellingham puts it top corner. Oh god, there's actually a highlight. The clutch gene, here it comes. Here it comes. I hate Real Madrid in this game. We've got the ball back. There's not a lot I can do about now that the highlight's already started. Just let this end in a shot that goes over, but it's a... Ugh. That's a lovely run. That's a lovely run. Just go over. That's fine. Or score. Or score. What? What was the free kick awarded for? What did you give a free kick for? You can't just give a free kick. Offside? Maybe. I don't know. I'm sure it's fine. Let me also do... Oh, God, they're moving in the background. The game's going on. I was trying to make a sub. We've won. Get in. Majority of the community love women in EAFC now. Their cards are ridiculously good and foots that helps. As long as it's fun, people like it weirdly. Yeah, Jinx, exactly. I think people liked it after being weird about it at the start. And again, the people being weird about it are probably just the weirdos who are most loud about it anyway. I think it'd be a really good way to learn more about the women's game. Like my knowledge is just not where I'd love to know more about like women's football. And the way that you learn is by like, I know way more because of FIFA this year of like individual players. The amount that I'm going to know about the women's game because of Football Manager and because it being in the same ecosystem and seeing it all is going to be so much better. I'm really intrigued to try a women's football save as well and just try get like play some. Ted EJ, my guy, thank you for the 31 months. Appreciate you, buddy. Do you know what I nearly pressed there? Instead of that button, I nearly pressed this. Yeah, Klopp is the Real Madrid coach, yeah. Right, we've got a cup final now. It is against Barcelona or Bilbao in 4 days' time. We might need to rest a little bit. No, and you. Do 2 days. I'd be happy with either, yeah. I watched way more women's club football this year because of EAFC. Used to only watch Bristol City and England women. All round positive for me. I think so, yeah. I discovered FM before I discovered football. Bought the game to learn who Brisbane Roar was before moving to Australia. Wasn't a fan before. Oh, absolutely. Like, it can really impact the way that you receive and consume football. Football Manager can change it, for sure. For sure. I've watched a lot of Hertha Berlin games, and most of them have been absolutely horrible because of Football Manager. Little cheeky Walton there, why not? We've got a play called Molest. It's going to be Barcelona in the final. Of course it is. We'll play Real Madrid in the semis and then Barcelona in the final in the Supercopa de España, which is being played at the Bernabeu. So I assume it wasn't in Saudi. No, it was at the Camp Nou. Where's Gula at Barca? I don't know. Because we're in 2034, to be honest. Why would we play this one at Barcelona and then the final at the Bernabeu? Spanish football. Oh, we've also got the third round of the Copa del Rey. We play Caruxo, who look rubbish. You love to see it. They've got a real player. They've got 2 real players. 3 real players. Not got a real stadium though, noobs. What? Yep. Ardagula looks amazing physicals of a toddler. That goal he scored in the Euros though. Yeesh. The one that FM lost is going to be generational. I don't think it'll be generational. I think it'll be wholly expected. Wholly expected. All right. That's still happening. Noguera. Tony Cabrera. Let's go and do my training praising. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Morning, Pringle. Welcome. Welcome. Hope you're well. Up the wife, indeed. Speaking of which, Kat's away. She's having her home hen do this weekend. So that's why it's lads weekend. Lads weekend. We're just having a lads weekend. Aren't we? Lenny? He probably will sleep for most of it. We're having a lads weekend, aren't we? Oh, he's asleep. Yeah, he's just asleep. That's how he'll be for most of the weekend, I imagine. Lads. Why have you got down arrows, please? Why is your balance getting worse? Thank you. I don't know why I said thank you. Quite bored of doing this now. That'll do. Continue. I'm off. Try not to break anything since no other mods bothered turning up. Yeah, that's fair. Thanks for turning up, Ollie. I appreciate it. Even if it was not for the whole time. I appreciate it. I'll try not to break anything. Cannot promise anything. But like, that praising trainer should be done by walking around whilst they're going. But I love the idea of calling each... I know, yeah. Imagine that in Bojan, can I have a word, please, after training? He's like, oh, what have I done wrong? Bring him in. He comes in looking all sheepish, stands by the desk. He's like, boss, you wanted to see me? Yeah, I just wanted to say, really good job in training. Oh, thanks, boss. And you just stare at him until he leaves. And he's like, I'll just go. I'll just go then. Shall I? Oh, yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. No, Bojan, before... Can you send in Zhao? Ridiculous. That, again, that's the type of thing that find a way to make that a better thing. But also, I don't think they're intending for you to go through and individually praise each player. But you do get a benefit in the game from doing it, don't you? You get up and put your arm around him as soon as he enters. Yeah, arm around. All right, boss. Is Daniel Garvin the Stevenage manager? I think he's a player. Yeah, he's just a player. He plays for Stevenage. Maybe one day he'll be a Stevenage player. Is he a favoured personnel there? No. I'm not even sure he's starting. So, there you go. Don't make it weird, boss. Yeah, get off. Right, I'm not talking to the team about that. Colo, never talk to your team. Only goes one way. Yeah, it doesn't even play. Yeah, some of the like interactions, when you actually think about how they actually would be, are really awkward, aren't they? This is annoying. No MDZ for the cup final. It's only a Super Cup anyway. Who cares? Why does the Super Cup have 2 legs or 2 rounds? Silly. Is it the top 4 teams that play in it? I assume it's something like that. Call him in, put your arm around him and have a chat. Then tomorrow you get your own chat with HR. Yeah. Why are you doing that to these young men? Sign Mbappe. I don't have the money. Brentford's Jarrod Bowen will retire. I don't have any loan budget. But buyers, we could. I do need to check if we're going to get any bids for some of these players. Moreira's no longer wanted, which is a shame. Is João Rego? João Rego is still wanted. All right. They want to sign him for depth and cover in the squads. I don't think you're going to... Like, you're really going to sign somebody that's on 350k a week for depth? Yeah, no bids. Because it's superb. With just normal cup, it was only 2. That doesn't apply in other countries, though. The Super Cup is only 2 teams in Germany, for example. Right, you can't play, which is a shame. So Jury comes in. You're just going to have to play there, I think. I need to sneeze. Ready? Whew. Whew. Say bless you. Don't be so rude, chat. Let's pick a team. Thank you. Iriarte, Benzia, Run. I think we'll go with... Do you know, it's a cup final. Matteo comes in. The Ronza, Jury. Sosa... Rugland out, Gurrieri in. The cup final. Kotric plays, Sousa plays. Be blessed, thank you. The Super Cup offers 300 millilitres more Slurpee for only 29 pence more. Nice. FU, I mean, bless you. Well, bit rude there, Ren. Come on. Come on now. Bit rude. Your fault for sneezing, in fairness. Yeah, no, fair enough. All right. All the best out there, lads. Not even what I said. Just read a different one and clicked a different one. They play this weird box. Barcelona, please win. That's what I say. Immediate shout. Yeah, don't sneeze next time. I will take that feedback on board and try my best. Sorry for everyone involved. Anthony Molist has a shot. What a fun front four, actually. This Molist is a new gem, but Noah Darvish, Pedri and Fati in like a front four. I always said congratulations. I would have taken that. It would have been nice. Baldy. It's not his name. Bernal. Fati. I think we struggled against this Barcelona system last time, I think. I think we might have beat them, but only just. They've hit the post very close. Benzia. Okay. Looks like it's them getting the highlights. Antonio Silva.
Nope 22 resubscribed X6. Decided to start a Berry FC save this morning while watching yours.
I appreciate you watching and I appreciate the resub low and good luck with your save. Let's know how it goes. Thank you for the 6 months as well. You get yourself a new badge there. You got, I think it's a gold badge. So wear it with pride. Right, they are really threatening here. We are not doing anything. We really should change, but this is the system that's worked for a long time, so I sort of don't want to. See if we can ride out the storm and build us our way into the game. Okay, it's literally all them. They're not scoring though, are they? Let's just head it. They've just set pieces going over. Benzia's playing well at least. We've had 4 shots, none on target. It's half time, right? I'm far from pleased. I'm hoping that can switch things up a little bit. Don't really otherwise know what we could do here. Maybe if I move some roles around. Sousa's not playing great. Let's try. Getting Rugland on and doing... We have another midfielder. We need to sign a centre mid. I just don't know where we're going to... We haven't got any money to do it. All right, let's try that. Has anyone else in chat put FM24 away for the year who'd normally still be playing? Yeah, good question. Has anyone just completely stopped? Ruggers for the win. Yes.
Likeable Pringle resubscribed X17. Ruggers for the win.
Go on, Ruggers. Ah, they've hit the post again. We have really ridden our luck. But it's still 0-0. Pringle, thank you for the 17 months. We do really appreciate you. Let me do some emotes. There we go. Okay, I was going to say first attack from us, but it's really... Well, first highlight attack. It was not. We got the ball back, though. Here we go. Juricella. Guerrieri. Really, like, congested in the middle, isn't it? This is nice football, though. Ruggers. Loses it. Make a mistake. Kind of did. He gave it back to Andro. Back post. Guerrieri. It's over. We've had our first attack and gone close. Half an hour to play. They've changed. I actually think that might help us. They've changed their system to a more normal looking 4-3-3 now. I wonder if that'll help. Guerrieri's not playing great. We've got wingers that can make an impact. So let's try... Who do you think comes on here and makes a difference? I'm tempted, but do you know, Escarello can do it. So let's bring him on. Sosa's tired and not playing great either. I'm going to do João Rega and put Ruggers up front. Fresh legs up front. And in number 10. The Ronza's down to a 6.3 now, which is where I don't have any midfielders, though. Unless I play João Rega there. I guess I'm going to. I think we've got subs left. It might go to extra time anyway. If we do this, he can kind of play there. And then it means we can bring on Yilmaz. One last highlight. It might go straight to pens, this. Oh, God, there's a highlight. There's actually a highlight. A minute after the whistle should have gone, but we've picked it up. Micked up. Play him through. I thought he was going to. We had a run at him behind him and he didn't get the ball through. Surely time should be up here. Why are we still playing? A minute and a half after. They're letting the attack play out. David Guetta's letting us have an attack. Jury Seller. Ruggers! Ruggers has won it for us! Get in! Look at that for a resub from Likeable Pringle. Look at that for a resub. Absolutely incredible. We're going to win the Super Cup. I told you I didn't care. Except when I just shouted when we scored the goal there. Impasse Guillaume arresting goal. Our former keeper. We've stole it a minute and a half after the whistle should have gone. 99 minutes. Trophy. Silverware. Win. All words that I would associate with this. Go on, the Ruggers. Get your flares out in the chat, everybody. Get your flares out, because we are Super Cup winners this year. Beautiful. There I am wearing my lovely green jacket. Why do I look like that? I know why. It's because I did a new face scan, didn't I? Yeah! You love to win trophies. If you lose this game, you say it doesn't matter. It's just a Super Cup. But if you win it, you say, you know, success breeds success. Do a cartwheel, someone. Someone do a cartwheel. I reckon someone should do a cartwheel. Yeah, good. Thank you. Right, now we can leave. Thank you, Andy. All right, congratulations, lads. Back to the league. We stay unbeaten. Okay, we won the Super Cup. Lovely. We'll go to this. Who among us is not a trophy tart? Exactly. It's impossible not to be a trophy tart. Christ. There we go. I'd shown a staunch commitment to the supporters by winning this trophy. Thank you. Another trophy onto the list of our manager timeline. Beautiful. What? Why is that on there? Of all the things to put on my manager timeline, it's Gerardo Guzman made an Atletico Madrid comeback as a scout. He's been a scout here 3 times. Brilliant. I'm glad that that's made the list. It also then does say Clay's passed the £563 million transfer spending mark. Yeah, fair enough. Tried a new tactic. Your inverted fullback on attack is 3 goals and 2 assists after 1 half. Nice. Sounds like it's working then. Who's this? Spain manager. Fair enough. I am pleased for the supporters. I am. We've got a game in 2 days though, so supporters, you need to chill out. We need to rest for a day. Right, Liverpool rejected the Gordon deal because Newcastle wanted Kwanzaa. Yeah, I saw that. That just makes no sense. Liverpool, yeah, so Liverpool have turned down. Talks broke down. They were ready to sign him this week. I did think I said they'd seriously go and try and sign him. Talks over move have broken down. Interesting that they like broken down. I wonder if they will just... Asking for Quants is just wild though. There's a chance talks could be... Also, the same bloke says there's a chance talks could be revived over the weekend. Because, like, if they were ready to sign him, you'd imagine they'd go back, but we'll see, won't we? Well, I thought that seems like it clearly did happen then. I could sort of tell that it was serious by the way that the media were handling, like, the rumours and stuff.
Atiku 123 resubscribed X10.
So you're saying there's a chance, exactly.
Would make me sick, NGL.
Are you a Everton fan, Atiku, right? I can that would be a real sucker punch. I can imagine that, yeah. I'd be all in. Yeah, I need to read up on it and see what other people are saying about it, but not for losing Kwanzaa makes no sense. Yeah, that is kind of true, isn't it, Gambling? The part exchange thing, it seems it's going to be really rife now with PSR things. Really rife. Because basically no money changes hands, but you write it off as if it has, so makes sense. Leonie's here, everyone! Leonie is here, everyone. We need to do some sub emotes. Both for TQ for the 10 months, appreciate you, buddy, and Leonie for 54 bloody months. Silly amount. How are you? Hope you're good. There's a medical even like half arranged to take place in Leipzig. Had it continued. Oh yeah, so Craig Hope says small chance of revival. There's a chance. There's a chance. The United Sanchez Mkhitaryan swap was light years ahead. That's true actually. Forgot that happened. And get yourself free. Think about plans, Dan. Did you like the effort I put into the go live tweet that I did today, by the way? I think it might be an all-timer from me. As an Arsenal fan, I haven't forgotten it. Yeah, fair. I mean, it's not like Sanchez was good at United though, was it? So it wasn't particularly like Mkhitaryan was good either. So it still haunts me, yeah. 100% effort. Yeah, I really went for it. I forgot that I needed to do that and then I was already live, so I did it then. All right, we've got a game. It's Valencia away from home. Who are we picking for this one then? I need to try and bring in some of the players that I've promised game time to. So play you on that side. You can't play the wing, which is annoying. You could do that. See how that goes. I got PC Game Pass, but it broke, so I can't play FM. What do you mean PC Game Pass? How does PC Game Pass break? Greyhound. Sounds weird. And get yourself free. Right, I've promised game time to Rugland as well, though. Actually, Ruggers did score the winner, so he comes in. And get yourself free. Desayo's out for how long? 5 to 12 days. Are we winning the league? I mean, we are leading the league with about half of it done, so that's good. We've got an away game here off of the back of just winning some silverware. We won the Super Cup. But surely Newcastle still need to sell someone before, like, tomorrow, right? I don't know. Maybe this is my usual transfer. Until it's like a transfer optimism. But I reckon there might still be something in that. Because that's like concrete interest. And there's usually some like games around these things, isn't there? I don't know. I still say watch this space. Because if they need to sign, and Newcastle are willing to sell, Gordon wants to go, Liverpool want him. They might get more desperate. Maybe it's just like games towards that. Oh my God, Rugland. What a player he is, by the way. I feel like he needs to start every game now. But we've got too many players in that position. He's supposed to be a backup. Look at this finish he's just done. It's all in Liverpool's court. Yeah. Rugland's outrageous. Gets it out of his feet and just bends it top corner. What a goal. Jesus. Has Coyote been nerfed in newest update? Not developing as per usual in my news save. I've not used him for a while, so I'm not sure. That was top bins. It was. Right, 25 minutes on the clock. Lovely early lead. 2034 Greyhound we are in. 2034. Chance for Valencia. Good save. Straightforward save, but a good save nonetheless. Header away. Escorella away. Joaquin. Booted away by Uriarte. Love that. What's everyone up to today? I might go for a run after the stream today. Usually I go early morning, but I might just go out. It's quite a nice day. I might go for a run after the stream. Then sort out some lunch. Then there's football on again tonight. It's back. That's a lot. Why does Andy Diouf score so many goals now? He's like top goal scorer in the league. What's everyone else's Saturday plans? What games is it tonight? Is it Germany? I mean, there's a really good chance it is, basically. What are the actual games, though? We've got Switzerland, Italy, then Germany, Denmark. Nice. I haven't been outside for the past 2 hours. It's warm. It is warm, yeah. I quite like running in the warm, though. Is that weird? Yeah, Switzerland, Italy at 5. So get yourself set up, ready for that. Sousa, offside. I think he's off. I think he's off. We'll check it, but the flag was up. Disallowed. Players are off doing hill sprints at the moment. Yikes. That sounds awful. We did hill sprints at uni pre-season once. I remember nearly dying. It was fairly mild out when I did parkrun today, considering the week we've had. Yeah, it's been a weird one. Like, it still seemed quite warm every now and then, but like Thursday, Friday weren't that hot. They did a beep test on Tuesday in 28 degrees. Yeah. That's a way to sweat, I suppose. Right, half an hour played. Guerrieri's going to come off. Half an hour to go, I should say. Guerrieri's going to come off for Kotrich. Joys of pre-season, yeah. Maybe Sosa on up front. Pretty good sub, isn't he? Going to be 34 today. Going to enjoy my aircon, thanks. Yeah. Even last night, it wasn't that warm yesterday, but you can imagine I mean, anyone in Britain can imagine the heat. If it's a semi-warm day and you're in a loft and there's a PC on, the heat of this room is just outrageous. So I've got the aircon out and all set up again properly now. So it is a sweet, sweet relief. Does Lenny like the heat? He's not too bad with it, actually. He's a bit more lethargic and lazy in it, but he actually he loves sitting in the sun. We're losing here. We're losing. This is unacceptable. With not that long to go either, we might be about to lose our unbeaten run. 10 to play. From 1-0 up to 2-1 down is annoying, and somehow that was an own goal. I mean, it's been a game where nothing has really been created. We scored a worldie as our goal as well. Yeah, Lenny loves to go and sit in the sun though. Like this morning, I was trying to give him his breakfast, but he went outside and sat in the garden, like in like a sun trap, and wouldn't come back in, even though I was trying to give him his food. Go on then. Please be onside. Yes, okay. We may have saved it. Sosa has scored at the back post to make it 2-2. The unbeaten run might still be alive. The unbeaten season might still be alive. A lovely goal. Jalrego the sub. Sosa with a tap in. Can we go and win it? Can we go and win it? I'm sort of okay if we just draw it, to be honest. That'll do us. I thought we were going to lose there. We'll take that. What does that do? Do they close the gap? They do. They are up to 3 points behind. They are ridiculous, by the way. If you think we are unbeaten and we've only drawn 3 of our 19 games, we're only 3 points clear of the second place team. And Real Madrid could also close the gap too if they win at home. Like, this is going to be a proper title race, even though we're having an unbelievable season. Valencia away though, they're fourth. That's a good result. We'll take a draw. All right. Valencia played. Escarila's out for 1 to 2 days. That's fine. Pat Painter played. 20 unbeaten. We'll go to this. No transfer business done. Nobody's bid for any of our players or anything. In fact, is there? That's something we need to check. Is there any B team players that I didn't manage to shift last time that I should try and shift this time? Are you playing? I just put him on the team. Who's playing left wing? Where do you most likely play? You're right. Let's play him. Just put him in. I don't know if that means he's going to play or not. No is the answer. There's no one. Oh, this guy's on big wages though. Offer to clubs. Let's see if we can get any bids for this guy. He's on 26k a week. And you're injured, but we can still offer you out.
Follow me. Okay.
Let's transfer list them and see if we can get some business. Anyone in the under 19s worth anything? These guys play. I was looking at these players. These are quite good. This guy's good. Look, 6'2" striker who is 17, capped at under 19 Spain. Good potential. This guy could actually be really good in the future. Played a couple of games in the B team. He's probably good enough to be in the B team. Let's put him in the B team. The form's really good. Look, 29. He's got 33 goals in 20 games of in the under-19s. Ibrahima Faye, keep an eye on him. Also, you're wanted. Oh, end the contract. Oh, he's got good potential. 19k. So I try and sell him now. I don't really want to sign him to another 20k contract, but also he has got good potential, but I could get 3 mil for him. If I can get a release clause in one of these. Yeah, the strength on that striker was only 9, wasn't it? I might invite some bids and see if we can auction him and get maybe like a future fee clause on him. That's a good way to make some money. This guy's also 16 and looks all right, has good potential. Anyone else wanted? I didn't realize his contract was up. Gerard Torres. Does he look good? He's a 5'10" centre back. I'm never going to use him. Let's try and get money for him. Considering our financial situation, I think we should get some money for him. I didn't see how many days it would take for the bid to come in. Probably a couple. He had lots of options on the intermediary, didn't he? Nicky to Fulham still going on. Cunnilingus is under-19s coach. Oh, Lewis Ware's made a move. I know who this is. Do you remember? This is the little Welshman who's made a move to FC Groningen now from Midtjylland. That's fun. Is that on a free? So he's gone to the Eredivisie. That's quite a cool little move. We should keep an eye on Lewis Ware. We almost signed him because he looks all right, but not that good. He would have been the little Welshman who was playing in Denmark. That's fun. All right, here's that bid. Arsenal. It's Arsenal. I almost have to accept this and then try and... I'm just going to accept that. That means he's probably going to be quite good. I'm never going to play him though, am I? 3 mil is quite good. I'm going to accept it and see if we can auction him. Or, if you give me 3 mil plus percentage of profit of 40%, he's yours. Everybody, make me bids. Smith Rowe's about to retire. That's how far into this save we now are. Right, no more bids. Wage demands. I really just want this. You can give me any money, but see if you can do that. Who's Mortimer? Oh, he's a Caruso player. Oh, we've got this game against... We can change the team up a bit here. We've got this cup game against the lower league team. That's fun. Any more bids? No. Anywhere we go. Everywhere we go. Alright, still no bids for Torres. Right, let's forget about the percentage of sale. Let's just do 3.5 mil. And let's do the praising training game. The weekly praising training game. Are you planning to move after Atleti? Yeah, probably. It is a journeyman. We've not been to England yet. We've not been to Germany yet. I think it'd have to be like an elite team now. So if like there's the Liverpool job or City, Arsenal, United, that type of job potentially. Bayern Munich, Dortmund if they were good maybe. Yeah, Bayern could be a fun one. I think it'd be Bayern or an English, one of the top English clubs. Kind of to finish it off from here. City could be quite fun. In that we'd actually be able to buy all of these players then because we'd have the money to do so. Right, bids for Junior. This is the guy. Oh, percentage of profit is nice though. So 30% of profit. I'm going to accept that one. PSG could be fun actually. We've not been to France either, have we? Right, let me do a see if I can get an auction going for this guy. 1 mil plus. Reach out my hand. I mean, yeah, PSG for the Mickey D clause in that. Just we'll make some money back, buy him back. The weekly praise is up there with the annual contract renewal day as the most exciting parts of the game. Absolutely it is, yeah. Like the little mini games you get to play. What if Lenny got sacked? I mean, maybe PSG, yeah. Oh, man, tell you the one. Oh, I've got a package delivered. How's Lenny doing in game? That is a good question. I imagine winning the league because surely he does. I don't know if I've clicked on him instead. There he is. He's very good, isn't he? He's still the manager. He's 34 now. Going well, to be honest. He is top of the league by 6 points. He's won the last 4. Did lose to Ajax, though. He's doing all right. He's doing okay. He has won 2 leagues and 3 cups in his 2 years and 149 days since being here. He's won the league twice and won the French Cup twice and the the Super Cup twice and then the French Cup once. Oh, this guy's good. The loan bids, not too bad. Oh, tell me. I need to try and loan these players. I promised them loans and I haven't loaned them. But I also did offer them out for loan and no one offered, so. I tell you the run. Right, we can change the team up here. Let's do pretty much a full change of the team. Let's I might give the young keeper a little go as well. Maiga. I'm surprised that they've not recalled the lone keeper that I've brought in, who's not played any games. The League of My Save is coming down to the last match as my team has bottled a 10-point lead with 6 matches left to go. Now we're up only 2 points going into the final match. Tubbs, I can completely understand the feeling. We could also put the we could put that young striker on the bench, couldn't we? He's got a better win percentage, you or Lenny. I think he has. It was 70 something his wasn't it? Ours isn't far off it though. Overall though, ours is a bit lower because we've been at teams like Venezia, which brought it down a bit. Right. And Calathea. Let's do keeper. Who's going to play you right back? You're promised game time, so you need to play. Who else is promised game time? You're not promised game time. 2 suspensions. I don't know why these 2 are suspended. You haven't got that much choice. I will change then the defenders. Benzia and where is it him? I guess it'll be you. Cezinho can play. We've literally been FM'd in the last 2 matches against the teams that are already confirmed from relegation. That sounds so predictable. So predictable. Ivan would play, but he's suspended. So Andrew's going to have to play and captain the team. Deronza and Juricella, fine. Escarela, I've promised. Rugland, I've promised. Gurrieri, Souza. I could swap these out a little bit. Let's give Sosa a start. Let's give... I give one of these youngsters a go. Can Rugland play wide? On the right, he can. Who can play on the left? Del Rego can. He's still wanted. Estevebo can play there. He's right-footed, which isn't great, but he's going to play there. Where is Mikdat? Not fully fit. I need to try and loan you as well. Let's just do that. Okay, I said much changed. It's not that much changed. Kind of don't want to play Deronza. I don't really have a choice. We need a midfielder. I'm going to play Deronza. We could play you there. We'll play you there. Right. Every little thing she does is... You got the dead last team. Oh, I feel like I know what's about to happen. Last game of the season, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Are you at home? I'm gutted if we don't sign Gordon. I really talked myself into that one being a good idea. Like for about 5 hours. It's home for you. You'll be fine. Away and I'd be worried. Okay. Oz Vabo. Sellers lost. Well, he hasn't lost it. It was passed away from him. Imagine having transfer leaks. Well, I mean, to be fair, Liverpool haven't. Like these aren't even transfer leaks now. These are like... It's only when it's like concrete interest. But yeah, imagine having transfer rumours. Like Arsenal just been not a lot, right? Rugland. Imagine being Chelsea. How fun that would be, but also how terrifying that would be. Chelsea have got a different transfer rumour to get excited about every day, every 4 hours. Been shopping. What have you missed? We've won the cup, the Super Cup. We are 1-0 up against Ruggers, has turned into the best player in the world. We're 1-0 up against Caruxo in the cup right now. Is that an assist for Ostavebo? Tesco's the only thing that seemed somewhat legit and it was shut down within 2 days. Yeah. Gordon was reported by Craig Hope, who's normally reliable. Yeah. He's the one who said that there's still a chance of revival, so I'm going to pin all of my hopes to that. How you doing, Breezy? Welcome in. Remember 10 years ago when Arsenal would tweet out their transfer rumours? A lot of clubs had those on their website. They're like, rumours today. It's like, yeah, it's become a completely different business though, hasn't it? Completely different business. I imagine we're waiting for the Euros to be done. I think a lot of clubs are, yeah. I think the only reason Liverpool would do like the Gordon thing is because of the Newcastle deadline. That is a mad pass that he's just done there. I think a lot of clubs are waiting for the Euros to be done. West Ham had that for a bit. It did not go down well. It's very odd, yeah. Could be worse. Could be Wood where we've been called in for announcements photos twice, only for the deal to fall through and both players go to the same club. Yikes. Yikes. Any transfers? Not today. No, Johnny. Newcastle will want a player plus cash for Gordon. Yeah. I think that's what it was, Striker. They wanted Jarrell Quansah, which seems like a wild choice. I think of all the players that Liverpool would like, you can have Kostas Tsimikas and be done with it, all right? Okay? And be happy. Zazinia! It's not gone in. How has that not gone in? Does Newcastle need a centre-back? Yeah. No, it makes sense. It makes sense. Like, why they would want him. It would also make sense why Liverpool would be like, no. Oh, they almost scored there. Give them Gomez. Nah. Would you sacrifice Gakpo for Gordon? No. I think Gakpo's got a lot more to give. Who's starting at left back for England next match if Trippier won't go? It should be Joe Gomez, but he's gonna play Ezri Konsa there, who is I love Ezri Konsa. I don't think he's a left back. And Gomez has played a lot of games at left back and played very well there, but that's just my 2 cents. I think it'll be Konsa. I think Konsa will be fine there though, to be honest. Shame that we don't have someone who can, is actually left-footed and is a left back, because that would be good, wouldn't it? Could be a train today. I don't want Trippier to play there, to be honest, either. 1, because I hate him, and 2, because I don't think he's been good. Tyreek Mitchell, yeah, exactly. Hello, John. How are you? All 26 players trained. Yeah. This is weird. We're not really dominating a team called Caruxo, are we? Is it true there's only 3 left footers in the squad? Yeah, it would make sense, because all of our left backs aren't left-footed, except for Luke Shaw, who is even there. That's a lovely goal. And even, like, left-sided centre-backs with Mark Gahey, who's right-footed. Southgate don't rate Liverpool players. No, he probably don't think he does. Interesting, John. That's annoying. That is annoying. Let's do some subs. Let's bring on some other players. Ruggers is playing well, but we're going to swap him out. Who's not played any games yet this year? Let's give them a game. Serafimov definitely hasn't. I do an aerial aviator. That's been a very long time, Ryan. How are you? A very long time. Declan Rice has been playing like he's got 2 left feet. Yeah. I think you could also say that about a lot of different people. The Rice agenda. How fun. Is that an agenda? I don't think he's been very good. Herrera, straight off the bench to score. Nice. Mikdat. Morera, 4-0. Was crap the second game, was one of the better players in the other 2. I don't think he was good in the last game. I think he was alright in the first game. I think also a lot of it, I think the fact that you can say this about a lot of different players, like most players, is kind of, I thought, but also Rice just has really high standards. I think that's also part of it, isn't it? That you expect a lot more of Rice, and then he wasn't doing all the things. He looked like he couldn't run at times. I was like, what's going on? It was weird. Because you know he's really good. Barbecue weather, isn't it? It is. Maybe Lenny and I will have a barbecue. Okay, that's gone in. They've scored a goal against us. I would say rather see Gordon. You'd rather see Gordon go than Isak or Bruno. I think that's sort of why it would happen, should they agree, is because it's one of those. Those are your saleable assets, aren't they? So yeah. I just think at the forward passing thing, he's not being given realistic options majority of the time. Nicky, welcome to my world with Trent. Everyone going, Trent's not a midfielder. When the issue wasn't Trent wasn't a midfielder. There's no one to pass to. And his entire role in that midfield role is to be the one who plays it forward. If there's no one to pass to, you're not going to look good. And like, if you're going to judge Trent as a midfielder in those games, you're on to a losing start from the very beginning. And like, the same things that everyone was criticising Trent with are the same things that people are criticising Rice with now. It's a systemic issue. Systematical issue? It's a system issue. And then, I don't know, like people's toxicity towards this England team this year has been, I know they've not played well, but also people seem like, are they watching it just to like criticise players of teams that play for different clubs? That feels like the genuine like motive behind people watching the England games these days, rather than actually wanting them to win at any time. Like, it's hate watching it on an all-time high. It's just like nauseating. It's so tiring. I think these like 15-year-olds are just idiots, aren't they? Annoys me seeing Kane drop deep too. It annoys me seeing Kane drop deep when there's nobody trying to break any lines at any point. Yeah. But also it annoys me seeing Kane stay high when there's nobody trying to break any lines and the ball can't get anywhere near him. I don't know. A lot of people can't separate the club rivalries. No, but like, it seems worse than before. Like, that's always been a bit of a thing. I don't know. It probably changes if England play well, even for just like a game. If England win tomorrow, like comprehensively, and actually look like they can play, everyone gets behind the team and everyone's like turns it into fever pitch. I think it's frustration that they've not played well, and then people will look for their reasons, and then you can run your agendas. I think that's kind of what it is, which maybe it's not that deep. Oh, I've said the wrong thing there. We won 6-1 and I criticised them. Yeah. We did concede a goal to this team, so I think I was justified in that. 6 are the best. Another injury. He did score a lovely free kick, this guy, Daniel Serafimov. Yeah, a good performance to turn the mood around. I'm not sure it's going to happen, but yeah, that is probably exactly it. Yeah, and also it really does highlight that people don't know what they're talking about. Some of the things that people are saying about this England team is, good God, they don't know what they don't like. Do you watch football? Do you watch football? Like at any level, any games? Or do you just live through Twitter? I don't know what I've just said there. I've just said sorry to him. Fair enough. Could be worse. Could be an American like me that has to watch a Greg Berhalter coached US men's national team. Yeah. Oh. Now this is interesting. It's not a great offer, chat, but I think I might have to accept this. Because he's on £350,000 per week. And we might be able to get a bit more. He's real. He's 28. Do you reckon they'll do 45? Have you seen Anthony Gordon's last tweet? Is it about him on the bike? I imagine it's just that, isn't it? About how it's going, how it started. By the way, Anthony Gordon, what they're shoving him in front of all of the cameras to do all of the press. He is talks so well. He's brilliant. Careful now. Yeah, I need to be careful on this. That is funny, yeah. Always works. So always works, do you reckon? Did you go back for Mbappe? Yeah, I didn't have the financial muscle to do it. I probably could have got more there, but Kokota said careful. So instead we're going to do this. But actually, the fact that that always works is ridiculous. Instead of after 50 games, they'll give it to me after one game. They're going to give us 55 million for a player that's valued at about 55 million. He wants to go there. He's on massive wages. I'm sort of okay with this, I think. We get 47 million now. Does that really work, Ren? Interesting. I did not think it would. We'll take it. What did that say? Did it say it had a release clause or something? Oh, yeah. It said it had a release clause of 425 million. I don't think they were going to use... I don't think they're going to trigger that. You need to sign a replacement. We need to sign a midfielder or loan a midfielder. Works with the installments as well, doesn't it? I've never bothered to do it. The type of thing that people get very angry with if you do it on a YouTube video. Oh, you won 7-0. And the second team lost anyway. Fair enough, Tubbs. Congratulations. Well done. We do need a centre mid because we have no centre mid backups. But I just also don't really want to sign anyone, or can't yet, because of this. It's gone down, though. Getting better. And selling him will help because that's huge wages saved. We'll have a look. When he's done, we'll have a look. Jesus, yeah. You. I've missed it. We're playing Real Oviedo. That's what happens when you spend 600 million in the summer, Breezy. We need the Turkey money. Night, Tubbs. Congrats. See you later. All right. That's fine. He looks like he's going to go. We can probably see it through to the end of the season, but we do sort of need a midfielder. Look, these guys aren't going on loan either. Can they play centre mid? Why can't they play just in centre mid? Probably because he's got 2 tackling. Cherky and Zhao will offset that. Probably can give us some change, I reckon. We actually probably have clauses we can sell too. Busto, we get 1.7 million. This basically covers it. 1.8 million. 1 million. That's at least 4 million. That is actually it. But look, Cherky, 37 million if he plays 25 matches for Milan. He's played 16. Oh, he's back. He played. That's good. That helps. Any of these? Any of these gonna any more coming in? McAllister, we're getting 14k. Who agreed that? What's the point in that? Anyway. Oh, that Araujo has one, I think. Okay, we can register players. I think it's just the same registration. Yeah, we haven't signed anyone, so that can continue. Have we got Champions League soon? Oh, yeah, we're playing Sevilla in the Champions League. Yay, Greyhound. That's good. I'm glad. I have no idea what went wrong there, but I'm glad that that's fixed. I did this in that. They just don't seem to mind when you ask for more after one appearance. As long as you lock it in, they can't change it. Really? So you even ask for more? Seems a bit broken. That's weird. Has Violet been in any more press conferences? We've not seen her, no. I have actually been looking as well. Because in that one, we saw a couple last stream, didn't we? We've got a bid. Oh, United are in for him. Let's try it then. Oh, my word. That's a much bigger bid. This is up to 62 mil. All right, let's try. We can try a bit more, right? 48. I might just keep it the same because I don't want to risk it. But after one game, this could be a £68 million one. Should I try that? And then we also will take it. 68 million instead of 55 million. Thank you, Manchester United. I didn't see if he wanted to go there, which is a bit worrying. He's got no interest in joining. Ah, that's what I was going to worry about. If I list him now, though, he might choose to go there. Or do I use him to auction Inter to come back? Or do I leave both on here then? Well done, Breezy, for actually looking at the screen that I realised I need to look at after I'd already clicked off it. Let's transfer list him, though, because he's not listed at the moment either. Chelsea and Newcastle are looking to bring him in as well. Sky Sports just reporting Liverpool going in for Gordon. Where have they been? I mean, unless they've heard something else to actually go into him. Or they're just really behind. Looks like it's all going to kick off with the Newcastle stuff today, though, right? I'd leave both, to be honest. The most important thing, we're getting the wages off the bill. Yeah, they are usually behind. I can't even see them tweeting it, to be honest. Slow sports news, yeah. Oh, Gordon is at top of every data metric. Like, they would be all over that. That's why as soon as there was like links, I was like, this is serious. Like, I reckon this is a real thing. Obviously now it is. Interesting. They don't like to report until it's not just a rumor. Yeah, that is true. That is true. I'm gonna transfer list him and see if we can get. I might offer him out for 60 and just see if we get a bid of 60. Because they're kind of offering that anyway, aren't they? I'm gonna leave both though, just because. Yeah, he probably chooses the lower one, but it's 350k off the wages, and it was a good offer still. And maybe Arsenal, maybe Chelsea or Newcastle come in for him, and then maybe that way we get someone he's interested in. You know how... Arsenal have won 8-0 in the Champions League. Mercier. I recognise the name Mercier. Maybe I tried to sign him at some point. Cherky played a Champions League, so it doesn't matter. I misunderstood. I'm reading like some things here, some tweets. It looks quite there's a lot of conflicting things on it. Anyway. We'll see. Loan bid for João Rego. Can we turn it into... This sometimes falls through if you change it into a thing. In fact, what is the loan bid? Oh, wow. Oh. It becomes 71 million if they win the league, Juventus. They are third. So they're not going to win the league, probably. They might. They're going to be 2 points off the top. Can I change that? Can I add a mandatory future fee of 40? Because that's not too bad. They pay half his wages now. They pay me 76 million. Might as well just take the money now, though, right? Let's just see if we can make this. Well, they actually did make it mandatory, but it's 57 million. And they pay... Oh, my word. What does this give me then? Do I get... I can't work this out. They give me all of his wages plus 3 million a month. So for 6 months, that's 18 million plus... That's per month, right? 4.4 million per month plus the 15 plus 27. Or do they pay for those in monthly fee? Like, I'm confused by how much money we actually end up getting from this now. It says the price will be 57 million, but I think we get more than that, don't we? Because of the monthly fee. You'll bankrupt them, yeah. Total cost of the loan will range from 22 million to 29 million. So we get 20 million plus 27 million plus 14 million. Is that right? Because this is a good deal. And he'll be an important player, so he doesn't even need to play any games or anything. It just... I suppose it's not that different. A 6-month loan. Yeah, for 6 months. But with a mandatory fee that they have to buy him for 27 anyway. Do you think take this? So yeah, 3 mil times 6, 18 million. Well, it's not. It's this. It's literally 22 million plus... So 22 plus 27. You've got basically 50 million there plus 14. So it's like 65 million. And his wages paid until then anyway. I might as well just... I think I changed something. Did I change that? Yeah, that's what it was. It was in 2 installments. I accidentally changed the installments. I'm just going to accept it in case he chooses them. Now, in that case, shall I leave the Inter one, though? Or should I get rid of the Inter one? The Inter one's by far the worst one. But he was really interested in going there. If I move here, look. These are the bids. The Inter's 40 rising to 55. United's 48 to 68. The Juventus one is this weird deal here. He didn't say he'd be unsettled. What, if he didn't get to speak to Inter? Yeah, it's just that he wasn't interested in the United one. And it's just getting rid of a bid that he'll definitely go there. Or do I let him choose still? Take the Inter one out? He wasn't interested in that before I listed him, though. He might be interested now that he's listed, is the thing. I think I'm going to risk it. And hopefully they come back anyway. Like, let's offer him again. He's going to have to enjoy Manchester or Turin. I agree. Let's offer for 65 and see if Inter come back with 65. Even though I offered 60 before and they didn't. But that's because they already had a bid. Let's just see. Right, no new bids now. We've got a game against Sevilla in the Champions League. Oh, yeah, the wages are counted in the 22 million loan cost, but as well as the monthly fee. Yeah, Mixman, yeah. So it's 18 million plus the wages is what it was, wasn't it? Dezeo's not quite back. I need to go. I need a I haven't got any midfielders. The Rons are suspended and Dezeo's out. We haven't got any midfielders. Like, at all. Have a look at Sousa. Yeah, he's quite good. Hasn't scored for a while, though. He's pretty good. Nice having the 5 stars. Guerrieri's quite good, too. Midfielders are important. We don't have any. I don't really know what to do here. Are you fully fit? You're back to full training in 4 days, but he's failed a fitness test. So I can't play him. João Rego's going to have to play there before we sell him. Luca Run can play DM. We could play him as a DM and just drop one of these in if we needed to. Yeah, what a shock, Leonie. I saw that. Swap those over and play you. We're going to go with this. I'm a bit worried about that midfield, but what will be will be. I think one appearance works because the clubs can't afford the money up front. The AI doesn't really... Yeah, so they put it into future installments. So they think they don't have to pay it. But they don't realise that they're still going to have to pay it now. I know what you mean, yeah. It's like automatically taking into account what their current transfer budget is and offsetting it. But it doesn't realise that we're playing that system. So it's a bit of a bug, really, isn't it? Bug exploit type thing. Andro, Sella, Guerrieri, good save. My love, Guerrieri, Iriarty, Keepers ball. Right, let's encourage them. Down the street, he says. Rugland, Souza. Deflected. You right there, Lenny dog? Oh, look at him. He's like looking at me. Lenny. Hey, mate. You hot? His eyes are open. You can't really see it because you know, can't really see his eyes. But oh, you missed a goal, by the way. You scored a goal. They're checking it. You didn't miss a goal. It was disallowed. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. I think it was Andro that scored. We were looking at the dog. Very close. It was. Would rather look at Lenny. I know. I'm not worried. I know that's the fact. Right, half an hour was Cottridge. Actually, it wasn't even Andro. Cottridge, we've won it back. Looked like a foul, but it's fine. Cottridge loves this run where he just sprints down the side. Have you got some end product? That he has hit that post so hard. Haaland scored 2 in 6 minutes. Welcome to the world of Erling Haaland, everybody. Sousa's missed from a yard out there by booting it at the post. He's on a 6.3 now. Great. All right, I'm not happy. Lucaran, Jaurego. Right, we've not scored yet. We must be only win this, we must qualify, I'm sure. Okay, they're on the break with Makoko here. I've seen that name in a while. We've won it back. Good. Sousa, no. Who have you headed that to? Who was that header supposed to go to? We've won it. Sousa. Cottridge. Saved. Haaland is so unfun in-game and IRL. Yeah. Oh no. Final to losing. To David Guetta. Right. A goal now, please, lads. I'm going to formally request it. That's how this works, isn't it? I'd like to formally request you score a goal. Should do subs. Let's do Iriarte for Matteo. Isn't he like 28? Oh, right. Yeah, I think so. Rugland for... No. Cottridge for... I'm going to do that. I'm going to swap you over. He must be ancient if it is him, yeah. Yeah, what if he's 28? Then he must be like 38 in this save if it is him. Rugland's in. Crossed it. We've scored. Guerrieri. Another offside check. Every goal. You're ruining the game, VAR. Ruining it. I can't see if he's on. I couldn't see the linesman. I think he's on. He is. Beauty. PSG is 6-0 up. Lenny's 6-0 up. Evan Ferguson has scored for him. Is King Kazoo still alive? I don't know about in this game, but in real life, he's just signed for another team, isn't he? Pretty sure he's just for like a lower league Japanese team now. Rugland, Souza. What a save. He's offside anyway, but what a save. Yeah, move back to Japan. Eddie, when you call me, you can call me out. Salah, Ray go? He's got to be offside again. Stay on side, Souza. What's for lunch? I don't know. I've got no food in the house. So, at the moment, not a clue. Oh, really? He said he's not going to retire. Love it. He's only, what, 20? How old was he in our save? Young man. Oh, God, I just subbed a sub, didn't I? No, I just subbed a sub. Embarrassing. Oh. I accidentally had a chat with the lads. 24, Prime Museum. Yeah, that was it. Right, 5 to play. I believe, let's check. 16 points, so not quite enough to qualify us yet. Because Wolfsburg are on 14. We're very close. They're on the attack. No, we are on the attack. We've done all right here. Considering we have no midfielders, Juri Sellers put in a stellar performance of 7.7. Sousa's is cursed in this game. This keeper must be on a ridiculous rating. I actually think a lot of them were offside, but the amount of saves like that he's made from Sousa from like inside the 6-yard box. Juri Stella, good. Interstellar. He's on an 8.4. I knew it. Keeper's having a worldie. Sousa could have had a hat trick. Good victory. Well done. Good victory. Yeah. All right. Team secure playoff spots. That's fine. We already had that. Van Nistelrooy wants VAR answers. We all do. Rude. We all do. Portugal squad. That's fine. Are you about to play now? Or just finish? I don't know what you mean. You've just downloaded it, Greyhound. Are you about to play it for the first time? If so, good luck. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, I do salute the Arai performance. That was ridiculous from him. Great performance from their keeper. Right, transfer deadline in a week. We need to try and sell João Rego, these 2 youngsters, and I think we should look for a lone midfielder. Good luck. Yeah. Going to play for the first time. I'm terrified. Probably going to suck. You'll be fine. In a weird way, the game plays itself in lots of ways. Let's look for a loan. Because that's one way that I think we just cover ourselves for the season. Can that player that I bought, can that Valderrama play centre mid? I should check that as well. EU national. I need them to be a midfielder. Loans, exactly. See if there's any names on here, people that I've scouted before. Come on. I know there's a lot of people, but still. Right, there we go. This guy's been scouted. He's loan. He's interested in a loan. He's listed. He's on 60k a week. He's a French midfielder. Looks pretty good to me. 60k a week. I'm sure Milan would loan him us. As a backup, John Gidelat. We've got Giannis Kariotis off of... He's got a mohawk off of Arsenal. Don't like the 7 tackling because I want him to play like... What's Godolot's tackling? 13. I think this guy looks good. Like really good physicals. I like that in a midfielder. They want his wage. I can't quite pay his wages. Can I adjust for the wages? I can't quite pay his wages yet, but I will be able to, I assume, when... Can now. There we go. Future fee upon winning. I don't really want to pay that. Can I make that optional and then not use it? I'll give you 30. That's optional. Yeah, I'll look at what the DOF recommends. I feel like that's a good bid. That covers us in midfield. We don't have to sign him. It says regular starter, but what they're going to do, recall him. They can't. So, let's have a look who the DOF does recommend as a centre mid loan. 1. Ramon Arsa. He's quite good. Emergency backup, 23-year-old. I don't think I can register him. He's non-EU, so I can't register him in either way. Can you register him if he's a loan? Probably not. I'm just going to get that guy, I think. What was his name? Don't know. John. I'll get John. He's very much going to be a backup. Extremely keen on the move. Also, bringing in one of their midfielders increases the chances that they play Rayan Cherki. And the more Rayan Cherki plays, the more money we get. So, smarts. Thinking outside the box on that one. Aye, aye. Nikki, you would have watched this if you're still here. I just saw a thing on Twitter. Did you watch the Roy Keane what's it called? Stick to Football podcast? I watched that yesterday. I just thought I know that you watched those, and it was good. Anyone else, if they watched it, it was good. I love Roy Keane. You watched it, yeah. I did not expect Roy Keane to be so likable after watching his playing career and him playing for Manchester United, etc. All right, let's do the praise game. You watched them, I didn't last night. It's been out for a while, that one, to be fair. I didn't watch the ITV one that they did. I don't like Roy Keane, fair enough. I do. I also love the idea of Kenny Dalglish going absolutely mad at him on the phone when he agreed to join Blackburn and then just joined United instead. Matteo. Lucaran. Jury Seller. The jury is still out. No, he's not out. He's back from injury. See what I did there? Does anyone want Moreira yet? Because he's another one we could sell. He did call João Felix a fizzy drink the other day, yeah. Only downside to Keane is he likes the NFL. Is that a downside? I'm just going to see if anyone bids for Afonso Moreira as well. He did call him a fizzy drink. Seems like a chat with people down the pub. Yeah, I do like it. It is good. Just like insightful football stuff, isn't it? It's good. All right, who we got next? Real Betis at home. We've got about a week. Well, less than that. About 6 days. It closes on the 27th, this transfer window. We need to get that loan in. We need to get João Rego out and those 2 youngsters that I'm trying to sell to try and raise a bit of money. I would like to get rid of Moreira too, just because of the money involved. If João Rego moves, though, 350k off the wage bill is really, really useful. Ooh. Unwilling to move. So he won't join United. Which is a bit worrying, because he is now transfer listed. Let's just see if anyone else makes a bid, or if Inter come back in. He might turn these both down, you know. The Inter one's the one that he was really keen on, isn't it? We've got a bid, though. Okay, Inter are back with 52 mil. It's not a bad bid. We can maybe ask to get 60. So his preferred destination is 60 million straight up. I think we just say yeah to that. I know you get slightly more on the others, but it's only slightly more. It goes 68 there and it goes to about 65 on that one, I think. And then that one's just 60 straight up. We'll just take that. Another game for Cherky. That's what, 17 now? He's 8 games away from giving us 37 million. And we are going to get the midfielder in. He's decided to join us. Happy days. We actually have a midfielder that can play now. He's a decent squad player too. He seems just solid to me. What does he want to be? What type of midfielder are you? You're going to be a deep line playmaker on support, I think. Make sure we register you. Ah. I can take Jalrego out here. Is there someone else that I don't need in here that I could take out? We are maxed out on players. They're just not midfielders. Do I do Jalrego now? I guess we do. And hope that he moves. He should move, right? That interbid's a good one. He should move now. Let's give Jean... Oh, you're injured. Don't you dare be in... Why didn't anyone say? He's done his cruciates. He's out for 2 months still. Oh, we need to sign somebody else on loan. Funny. Right, who was the second guy on my list? It's because it was an orange injury. You look if there's a red one, don't you? Orange one, you're like, oh, he's back in a couple of days. Apparently, it's orange because he's done his cruciate and he's almost back. That's, I mean, he'll still be used. It's only 4 weeks. It's not the end of the world, but that does mean we might need to sign somebody else. What's this guy called Nick George like? Orange. Hello, Orange. How you doing, buddy? Would you be super cheap? Just Nick George. This is on a bit more wages. Who you want to buy? This guy is 6'3", which is always intriguing. Defensive midfielder. 6 foot was alright. I prefer the rest of football though. Can't be a bit of Mika. Yeah. I haven't listened to that one. I've only listened to the stick to football one because there was a specific one I wanted to listen to that was interesting, and then I like the almost like biographical ones where they just talk to one person because I find that interesting. Right, this guy's not injured, right? We're gonna have to wait for Jalrego to go before we get him anyway, though. I don't think have we got a midfielder for this next game? Because Jalrego I've unregistered now. Salah can play there and Deronza is back, so we'll be okay. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Right, we've got enough players. That means I can play this game and we can see. And then once we get the wages in, we can sign another midfielder so that we've got the extra 2. And then I think it just needs to cover us until the end of the season. I'll check. There's someone at the door. I'll be right back. They should just leave it, but I'll be right back. Delivery. Lenny's up and about now, though, because he was very excited about that. Where is he? There he goes. There he goes. On the top of the mountain. That's it. Get comfy. Yeah. Good boy. Oh, and he's also now coughing. Right. Is this the Danilo that I looked at ages ago? He's actually a good midfielder. He's not got dual nationality though, is he? We can't sign him anyway. All right, let's see. Medina would like to come back from his loan. You're a midfielder. Also can't play though. What about recalling Painter? I can't register them, Johnny. Unless I got rid of a non-EU one. I can't register them. Like, this guy's perfect. Just bring him back. Look how good he is now. But I can't register them. Like, he was like 1 million, wasn't he? 5 mil. He wants to come back. I could bring him back and try and loan him again. Isn't getting the agreed playing time. Let's see. Oh, hang on. I actually am going to recall him. I'm going to try and get a different one. Yeah, like, that's a great idea. It's just I can't because I can't play. I can't register them. Let's offer you for a loan to anyone as long as you're going to play. Let's see. Right, no bids yet. That's all right, though. Okie dokie. Real Betis at home. Let's go and play this game. Andro out, but Ivan in. Let's put Matteo back in for Iriarte. Actually, I haven't checked. Is Jury Seller still angry with me on my promises? I hate this. There's only 11 days left and he's going to be upset with me. I hate this. This is the worst thing about Football Manager. He feels let down over playing time promise since, like, look how many games he's played. He started 24. He's played 24 games. He started 16 in the league, 2 sub appearances, 16 starts in the league out of 19, and he's upset with playing time. He plays every game. And yet with 11 days left on the promise, he's going to be annoyed with me that I've not kept my end of the bargain. It's so broken. It's so frustrating, isn't it, Atiku? So frustrating. Right, at least these guys are happy. So Rugland, Iriarte, and Escarella, I can play in not every single game because they're at least happy. At this point, with the lack of attempts to loan him out, what do you want me to do? That's also annoying. Offer out for loan. You can pay me no wages. Okay, you can pay me 30% wages. You can pay me basically no wages. I will offer you out. Same with you. I can't even offer you out. I've offered you out that many times. That's not my fault, is it? Ugh. So broken. Right, anyway, let's pick a team. Matteo, Benzia, Ran, Ivan, Ronza, and those two can play in there. In fact, I might keep it that way. No, I'll do it this way. Guerrero, Rugland, Kotric, Souza, who... Let's do Escarella in there. Do that way round. Let's do... Souza can play. No Sosa, though. Sosa's injured. Dezeo's back, but only good enough for the bench, so I won't play him. Need to find you alone. Annoying, I've just signed you and you can't play. Right. Let's do that. Okay. We've been on a good run lately. Betis at home. What a gang of lads. Haven't seen anything else. That Liverpool haven't signed Gordon yet? No? That's a shame. I like it when there's like an actual transfer thing happening and then it like develops and then develops, but we'll see. Mate, this might just be done though, to be fair. They've just come out and said that they've not done it. None of the Liverpool ones though. What's taking them so long? I know. None of the like Liverpool ones though, like Joyce or James Pierce have come out and said that it's done. They've not said anything, which I find interesting. But again, you could just be reading into these things like I do. That when silly season happens, that you do that, don't you? Why did we not take so long to sign players under Klopp? We did. I think it depends on like there's a Euros on. We did at times. You also got them done quite quickly, but it depends. Like when I don't think they're taking long to sign players this time necessarily. I think it's just that the Euros is on and the Copa America's on, and there's a new manager in place, etc. There's a lot of circumstances that explain why, and it's also not even July yet. The 29th of June. We won the Champions League and we only signed Sepp van den Berg one summer. So we definitely did. I gotta check if my team has a transfer embargo. Want my DF to make some transfers, but he doesn't do that. Can you please show me? Go to your transfers page and also I'd actually chat. Where would you find if you had a transfer embargo? It'll be on your transfer page, right? Or go to try and sign a player and it will say you can't sign them because you're under a transfer embargo. Seller, Matteo. That's way over. We've had a lot of shots here, no goals. Yeah, there you go. Just trying off for a player. With PSG trying to sign that Georgian player, I can't spell it. Are you surprised Prem teams are not linked? I imagine they will have inquired and been told what his wage demands are and that PSG are going to offer this type of thing. A little bit, yeah. It's EQ. I kind of know what you mean. Spacer spent 523 million. He doesn't know what a transfer embargo is. Spencer has nailed it right there. Oh, he's Benenkered it. A little dink down the middle from Guerrieri. Beautiful. I'd like Sousa to start hitting some form. He's on a 6.3 here. I should have watched that back. It was a Panenka and I just skipped it. Oh well. Sousa. Okay, he's headed it over. It's not going to help things. We've had 20 shots here. Sousa free kick. Salah was on the end of it nearly. Sousa's got it. Smash it in. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Congratulations. That's the way to get your striker to start scoring, please. You kind of like request it. It's a good goal, this. Good finish. Top corner. Bang. All right, half time. I'm going to say I'm pleased because I am pleased. Who do I swap out at some point? Rugland's not playing great, so maybe that's one of the changes. On the Graceland. Run into Doronza, Rugland, Sousa. That's good. That's kind of what I wanted. And Rugland set that up as well. Sousa scoring goals now. He's got 2 in this game. Thoughts on FM25 nerfing the manager by removing shouts? I don't think they've nerfed the manager. We talked about this earlier. I'm kind of, who cares? That's how I feel. Genuinely how I feel about not having shouts. I'm sort of fine. We'll forget they existed quite quickly. Offside? Onside? Escarella has scored a goal. I think he's on. The flag is not up. Exactly. Well, they did work. They just didn't work in the way that they wanted them to. In that you had to wait for the stop in play for them to be implemented anyway. When does FM25 come out normally? At the end of October is when the early access begins. Start of November is when the full game releases. I imagine they'll go for the same thing this year. It's been like that for quite a few years now. All right, which subs do I want to see on? You? Not there, though. There. Ignacio can have a little run around. You've been nerfed, admin. Eat the L. Fair enough. I'll take it. Right. Subs. Gonna miss berating my team. Yeah, there is that. There is that. I did loads of subs. Real Madrid are drawing. That might have been finished. I think that has finished. They've both dropped points. We are 5 points clear again if we win this game, which you'd hope we would. We are 4-0 up with 23 minutes to play. It is important for a manager to be able to communicate with the players on the pitch. Yeah, but you couldn't really anyway. They didn't do much. So I think you weren't really communicating with the players on the pitch, were you? You were just sort of spamming the button that works the best. Yeah, I get what you mean. Like, sort of helps, but maybe just focus on like tactical things instead. I agree. It's good. I think there should be something in there, but I don't think it was great anyway, and I don't think I'll really miss it when it's gone all that much. Really not a nerf, no. I think it's just that it didn't work properly, so they're going to focus on the other things rather than port that across when it doesn't work anyway. I find it immersive and engaging. Yeah, well, fair enough. I'm not saying if you really enjoyed them and you are going to miss them, that's fine. For me, I don't. Just hope youth development gets a massive improvement. Yeah, we talked about that too. I hope so too. Yeah, it didn't work the way that they wanted to anyway. That's a good goal from Adrian Cazorla. Santi Cazorla's son. It's not. I don't know. I've made that up. It's a new gen, I think. Is it a new gen? Is it Santi Cazorla's son? No. I don't think they will, by the way they talked about it, though. Ren is the thing. Like, they talked about it being removed. They wouldn't have said it had been removed. I think they would have left it and they would have said that it's been overhauled type of thing and rejuvenated or whatever. I don't think there will be shouts, to be honest. All right, Barcelona and Real Madrid both dropping points. We win 4-1. We go 5 points clear back at the top. There are 18 games to go. Stella is about to go to 115k a week. Stella, I've called him there. His name's not even that. It's Stella. Been good. Average rating of 7.21. It's been a good season from him. Keep improving. Sousa scored twice and got an assist. When did I do that? Did I lose my temper at the team? It's been a stellar season, it has. Apparently I shouted at the team. Maybe I did at halftime. I don't think it will necessarily, Kuba. Like, just imagine that the tiles and the cards thing is just another way of navigating. It's just like saying, on this screen now, imagine this didn't happen. Like, this wasn't here, but instead there was a thing that in the news it talked about he played really well. And then well, it's basically this. That's a card. Right? This is a panel. This is a card. It's just all like this. Like, to see this, you click on it. I don't think it'll be that confusing. Instead of this will be a card here, and I want to see his profile, so I'll click on his file, and it opens up the card. I don't think it's as different as people are. I think if it works better, and if it's quicker and all these things, then I don't think it's the worst thing. I did it because I wanted to sell you. That's why. I think they said that it'll take. Oh well, Miles was tweeting when it was saying, he was saying it takes some getting used to, but once you're used to it, you'll be really happy with it. Obviously, he's going to say that, but he's like, once you get used to it, it all makes sense and like falls into line. Right. Actually, they did not announce much positive stuff. Only positive takeaway I had was that there was going to be a FM26 and FM27. I think there's a few things. I think the idea that the game, like, I think it's more a fact of, look, we're building a new game as a positive thing. People are quite precious about these things, though, and overreact massively. But, yeah. Right, we need to register John Gordelat. Who am I going to unregister? I assume you. Oops. Medina, I can't register. I need to loan this Medina out. I can't even offer him. Oh. Okay, all good. 1 month, and we will all have forgotten the old for good or bad. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Well, there's a bid for Medina. Are you going to be an important player? You're going to pay no wages. That seems a bit cheeky. Can you pay me half his wages? Pay me 10%. Let's go 30 and meet in the middle then. No, that's not really meeting in the middle, is it? Right, 20. No. Star player, 20. All right. Don't want him to go. I might as well keep him playing for the B team. At least he's gaining nationality that way. You've improved as well. Am I starting you? I'm not even starting you, am I? Benzia and Rana starting. That's good. Biggest news was none of what's been mentioned. It's that feature releases will happen after launch, which isn't something they've done before. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like they're going to be updating the game mid-cycle this year, right? Something like that. Which isn't something they've done before. But they'll be bringing new things into the game. Someone's tweeted saying, get the yellow ties out. PSR deadline day is more exciting than the real deadline day. It's true. Right, Rego has gone to Inter. We're getting 60 mil and 350k off the wage bill. That's a really decent deal, to be honest. For it's going to be unpopular. Our 20% of the profit. How much is that? 2.7 million. They get 1.3 million. That's fine. That is because I think we spent loads on him anyway, right? 53. Yeah, that's fine. We'll take that. That massively helps, though. Look at the wage budget all of a sudden. That would have basically wiped out all the money. When we get the Cherky money, that's basically zero. In my opinion, they feel like they could not complete the game on time, so they had to push back the new features. Reese, you're doing what I think so many people do, which is deciding that things are massively negative and then just talking about it as if it's... I know you said in my opinion. Like, I don't feel like there's any evidence of that. Like, I know you said in your opinion, but I don't think there's any... There's nothing that suggests that. Like, it's June. It comes out in October. They just want to go closer to a continuous delivery model overall. Yeah, I think that's more it. That most games these days do patches and updates and things, and it keeps people engaged because these new things come in. I think they just want to move towards that model, which is now much easier to do because they're on Unity and there is so much more resource available for updating and things on a engine like Unity, whereas their own engine before made it really tricky to do something like that. I think that's more likely to be it. And you don't need to go to like Doomsday. That's just because of this. Like, just chill. Like, chill. The gaming community is like that in a whole. It's not even just FM like fans, I don't think. Gaming community are very quick to anger, it feels. That's a great name. Kevin Frigerio. He's at Feyenoord. Oh yeah, we looked at him before. He's at Feyenoord. Right. No loans available. Fine. Not going to loan you again. You're going to be upset with me. Bayern have beaten Feyenoord 5-0. Right, we've got Galatasaray. If we win, we will be in the next round, won't we? They're 24th out of 24 and we're at home. Is that out of 24? I think it might be more than 24. In my opinion, they couldn't complete the game on time and replace the players with rocket cars, which is fun, but hardly the point. Where's my immersion? I guess for me, the communication was a bit odd. The screenshots weren't amazing. I'm not exactly sure what to come away with it. Come away from it too excited about. Maybe. I think it was more like, I don't know. That wasn't my takeaway from it, but I guess people read into things differently, don't they? And maybe somebody who's a little bit more like in that bubble rather than just completely a view, like a player, might be a bit different. Do you think Denmark has a chance against Germany tonight? Sure. Probably not, but sure. I think anybody has a shot. It's knockout football now, isn't it? So Germany were already through, but didn't look amazing in the last game, did they? So maybe. I think if Germany play well, though, I think they are good, aren't they? I sort of see what you mean, though, Atiku. Like there wasn't like a big wow, look at this. And some of the big wow things were like, oh, there's a esports tournament coming up, and a big wow thing was like, look, there's look at these screenshots that were kind of a bit. We kind of knew that it was going to look different, and maybe, but I think they did what Miles wanted to do. I think was instead like, here's all the transparency. We're going to give you lots of updates. Here's sort of what's coming. I don't know. Yeah, I see what you mean. I think Denmark has a chance if they manage to prevent Germany from scoring, and if they score more goals, great chance. Or penalties. Yeah, Denmark are going to have to do like the low block thing though, aren't they? Guillermo Matteo, Benzia run. I am going to give a run out for Nogueira, who's doing well. Andro, Jury, and Doronza. Escarella, Rugland. I'm going to do... Those is not fully fit. Dezeo's back, so let's play Dezeo. In fact, it's a Champions League game, so I might not. Let's play. Actually, I've promised Rugland games, haven't I? So I should play him. If it's not one of you representing England in the E-tournament, we riot. I need to register for that, actually. Right, let's just do that. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world.
Okay.
Gotta be Tom FM, he's the better striker. Yeah, but we're not looking for a striker, are we? So my vote is for me to represent. I don't know if I can deal with the stress of that. That's a lot of stress. But thanks for your backing. All right, Galatasaray. Escarella with a corner. Nogueira with the header. It's gone over. Have Liverpool signed Gordon yet? What do you mean no? Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Doronza, Guerrieri, Souza, 1-0. Lovely goal, that. Offside check. He's on. Just a little scroll out to see if he's got his flag up there. He's on. It's 1-0. Right, win this and we go through in 5th. At least you guys have a manager. What, Liverpool? Yeah. Does help. Valencia have just got a player called Mutt. Adri Mutt. A fantastic name. That's short for anything? Nope. It's short for Adri Mutt. Excellent. Chelsea signed Kellyman from Villa. They have, yeah. Not sure there might be a little diddle going on there. Lenny should sign him. He should. Souza onside again, I think. It was not even a flag, so not even a check. Nice. 2-0 up, half time. We can make subs. Hopefully Souza gets a hat trick. I can give a little run out for our boy, can't we? What's his called? MDZ. I think they're only like 20, 30 million short for PSR, aren't they? Like, I thought the Minter sale would be fine for them. But now it's a bit of a scramble to sell anyone, it seems. Can you imagine the backlash from their fans if they don't manage to sell someone and they end up getting a points deduction, considering they're like, we're the richest club in the world, we can't even, like, they are going to be livid. Will be quite funny. Iriarte on. Especially as they kind of have tried to play by the rules, haven't they? Oh, the Athletic tweeted about Gordon. There's an offside check here, but I don't think this one's going to be going either. Oh, disallowed. Was it a Sousa hat trick? Oh, Escarel. Oh, no, it was. Yeah, it was a Sousa hat trick. Can't they just get some sponsors like other rich clubs? Well, yeah. Well, I did see a thing about that as well. What's happened there? I thought they were selling like a bit of land outside the stadium. I don't know how real that was. Can they? My right back was sent off in my game because he made a save like Suarez. Nice. I don't think I've ever seen that in the engine before. That's cool. Right, 67. Let's bring on... Are you fully fit? I can't remember. Let's not risk it. Kotrich. Let's bring on... Mikdat. I have no words for this. I mean, he stopped a goal. Did they score the pen? I don't think so, Andy. I think if you select registration, top left, I think it is, or something. On the squad screen. Sousa for the hat trick. Saved! They missed the pen and we drew the game, so it was good. Yeah, so well done. What a hero. Andro. It's the keeper. Used to be like that, yes, but you can only choose Premier League registration. Interesting. I feel like that rings a bell, actually. Maybe then. What are you doing there, Deseo? Just sat on it. They're going to score. Don't make it. Oh my word. Good save, actually. Needs to be closer to the date. Yeah, it could be that. It's a shame, though, because you want to like pre-plan for these things, don't you? Maybe you have to be in the registration window. Yeah, are you officially in that competition yet? Because if you're not, then maybe that's why. Because technically you've not entered it yet. It hasn't started. That's a great goal. I am a bit worried we're going to throw this away because every highlight has been them. The keeper hasn't done great there. It did go near post. It really probably doesn't matter if we throw it away anyway, but we'd nice not to. Guerrieri. Oh, he's ran through the middle. Oh, he's put it wide. He did all the hard work. Been a quite open game. Look at the chances for both teams. 8 shots on target from them. Tezeo. Back post. Headed away. Break on. Oh, God. Tackle him. Big switch. We've got the ball. That's okay. Yeah, we've only had 5 on target. They've had 8. Now you have to plan your transfers like a peasant. I know. Get the notepad out. Run, Kotrich. You got to go wide. Look at the space for Andro. Sousa! There's the hat trick. Finally. You love to see it. Right, I can sub him off now. Bring on Sousa for a little run out. I can't remember if he was injured or not, but he's going to get a run out. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Perfect hat trick as well, was it? There we go. Oh, noticed. What a boy. We love Sousa and Sosa. Post. Frederick Pages has equalised for Manchester United in the 90th minute against Hajduk Split. What is the ref doing? Get out of the way. Did you see that? I thought, look, he keeps getting in the way of the ball. Move, ref. Sosa. Nice. He's back with a goal. You love to see it. Right. That is us safely through to the next round of the Champions League then. 5th, 19 points. 2 off the top. Newcastle got 21. Happy days indeed. 4-1 in the end? Yeah, 4-1 against Galatasaray. Hat-trick for our star striker. And today, look at the progress we made. That draw where we snatched a draw at the end, but we won a trophy and we won every game except for one where we needed an 88th minute to draw it. But we've gone unbeaten. We are sitting pretty. We have got next Barcelona away. That's a huge game. And Real Madrid away coming up too. So I'll either play those off stream or we'll do them tomorrow. We'll see if I actually can do it today or not. I'm going to go for a run, I think. But 5 points clear at the top of the table. Sousa's top goal scorer. Nearly the top average rating. Close to the top average assists. Close to the top average clean sheets. Close. Well, we've got joint most player of the matches. Things are going quite well. And we've got money in the bank again. And reduced our debt a little bit. A little bit. But, you know, when that money comes in from Turkey, we'll be fine. We're through. There's another 2.4 million. Yeah, you pretty much do win the league with those 2 games, don't you? If we can win them. If I play them off stream, I will, of course, keep you updated in the Discord. But we'll see. We reduced our... Well, we did reduce it. It was just really bad before, wasn't it? But I think, chat, that is where we will... We'll in BP sign. We'll have a look. I'll have a look. I'm not going to do it now. I will leave it there for today. Thank you very much for hanging out. I hope you have a lovely rest of your Saturday. I will see you tomorrow for another stream because that's what we do. We stream on the weekends, don't we, if I'm not busy. So sometimes we stream on the weekends. Lenny and I say goodbye. Lenny, look at him. Look at this ridiculous dog. He's like sleeping upside down. Right. Thank you, everybody. Have a lovely rest of your Saturdays. Enjoy the football tonight. Enjoy the Anthony Gordon signing for Liverpool that's going on today. That will happen later on. I'm sure of it. And I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye. See, wave. Goodbye. Bye all. Bye, everyone. See you in a bit. Laters.